Alright. Welcome everyone. Okay, so the plan for tonight is simple-ish. We're almost caught up in Nikke completely. I only have 2 things remaining. Well, 3 things. Chapter 22, Chapter 23, story, and then Overzone. And in terms of in terms of everything major. Everything else is fluff or not as important.
I don't mind being alone.
So yeah.
As long as it's not for
If I can take care of
long.
those things, I'll be pretty good for our next while, which will allow me to finally focus on other games and other things. So yeah. And this weekend I have to absolutely spend some time and finish up the Genshin event. And as mentioned, Ron May, gotta pull for Ron May. I just don't know when she goes away, so gotta do that as well. Yeah, I'm hoping tonight we can finish up chapter 22. So it'll be one more thing in the off the list. This doesn't count as a on-time boot up, so you get no medals from me. Oh, okay. I was tempted to start earlier, but there's a birthday kudos board thing that I needed to write something for. And I didn't want to stream and then forget about it and not do it, so yeah. I wanted to make sure I could be a part of it, but that's why it took me a while to start up. It took me extra time to start up. Oh my god, are they asking me? I'll still put yes. You got 11 days for Ron May, so maybe I'll do Ron May on the weekend as well. So that's pretty packed. I was hoping we wouldn't be doing so many gachas this week, but alright. What's the latest? Man. Dingy! How do you pace yourself? Oh, by the way, I reached level 200 today, chat. Isn't that amazing? Yay. There's so much to do. There's so much to do, there's so much to do. I need to do, I think I should do a sponsorship this weekend. Just to keep the schedule clear as possible. Oh, finally some luck. We've got 30, 25 gems. 55, 70 gems. That's good. That's good for tonight.
Operation. Leave the support to me.
Alright, take care, Mia. See you again in next year. Okay, we can finally level up, which is huge. I took 3 days off and felt so bad the past 2 days. I did 9 to 10 hour streams to make up for it. Yeah, I'm starting to be of the mind that I shouldn't take even a single day off. Because even if I took the day off, I still have to do many of the same things I had to do on stream anyways. And even if I took a day off, I could just do a shorter stream. I don't know, man. It feels really hard to take a day off nowadays. What do you guys think? Oh, shoot. We're finally below power. So this is going to be interesting going forward. Okay. I think this is the best team I can field anyway, so.
You're a teacher. What are we learning?
I'll continue with it.
Let's see what they can do.
You're doing it full-time stuff, so that matters more? Yeah. I haven't been able to manage my time so well lately, which is really bad because I need to start making videos. I shoot the videos, but I don't edit them. Oh shoot, that's right, because I re-download the game. Okay. Never do it. Blur when aiming, off. Target when attention when target appears, off. Sync cursor and crosshair, sure. Aim assist on, screen shaking, off. Transparency, I had it at 20% or something. Okay, that looks right to me.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Oh!
What makes your health stay top is okay, yeah. You need aim assist because sometimes you can't tell what the core is. And that becomes super annoying.
How long can you withstand the hail of bullets?
You're tougher than I thought. Justice has been served.
Stream as much as you can without feeling bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. It's more like there's just so much stuff to do, so.
Even a hero needs to want to not cowards.
Or do you mean like physically feel bad about it? That's a bit different, but yeah. Alright, one sec. Let me double check my audio settings.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. Reload.
Yeah, physically. Should I do chapter 21 tonight?
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus going for something sweet.
Or 22. I did 21. What am I talking about?
You're tougher than I thought.
Wait.
Tougher than I thought.
Setting's wrong. This is the right setting. There you go.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while.
Just finished solo raid. I'm ranked 89th. Woohoo! And we'll fall to 10% before the end. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it on the last day. I still have to do a pretty serious solo raid attempt later on.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
I'm ranked 200.
I am an agent.
For you guys who tried seriously in solo raids, how long did it take you guys? Because I gotta put in a pretty serious run later.
You're tougher than I thought.
I just don't know when.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Run, but you can't hide.
That was your first try, but it still takes a while, doesn't it?
Who's next?
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my
What a
campus life.
student can do.
Also, I'm praying our stream doesn't crash tonight. It crashed yesterday, and I was really sad about that. Took me less than an hour? Okay. Do you switch cores and equipment to maximize things? I went with my first try, got into top 200, but I'm sure I'm out of it by now. Yeah, because if you do it with so many days remaining, you'll fall out for sure. No, okay. I'll probably just do that. I'll go for like top 5%. Last time we tried really hard, and we didn't do... We got just outside of top 5%, and that wasn't worth it. I spent hours on it. But that was my first serious run. But I know I should do it on the last day because Scarlet is effective against Material H. I need to make it as easy as possible on her.
You're tougher than I thought. Reload.
Alright. By the way, we got a lot to do tonight, and we're gonna check out Scarlet's Call. I wonder how many of you guys done that. And we're gonna do the survey.
Beautiful memories of my campus life.
Reload. Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while.
Ever I tell you that I hate Material H? I mean, you're destined to hate Material H by the end of this.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
I think they got this.
You're tougher than I thought.
My first serious one's like at least 3 hours at best. Yeah. Jadel, let me know how you scored. Is this even...
Reload.
Oh, no, man. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it's worth it. It just takes too much time.
All clear. A successful experiment
I wonder what
indeed.
I wonder what I'm gonna do when I finally hit my limit in this game. When we finally hit our limit, because we're not quite there yet. We're getting really close though. You quit. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thoughts. GG's still ahead of me in Miscellus. Yeah, I'm behind by 1. I think there was a day I didn't play Miscellus runs. But it's starting to get close. He's still on 826. He still can't beat Bowtie. We're both on 139. But it's officially... I'm first in Lycian. Which is really nice. The first day, so I haven't unlocked challenge. Oh, shoot, J-Del. Dude. This is why I have to stream every day, because sometimes I forget about things like that, and just like you all forget about it and I won't do it. And I'll just be sad. Sad all day. Sad all night. Alright, Chatterbox, let's do it. Give me 22 minutes because I'm driving the moment. Hey, Golem.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Luck is reserved for those who are prepared.
I can't believe you can help all three at once. Oh god. Okay, I can't be that greedy. I have to at least block one of them. Stream multiple times a day, but at different times, but each stream is shorter. I don't like that because you don't get notifications after the first one.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Those who are prepared.
Better reload.
Is he enraged now?
Lady Luck.
When you're lost,
Uh-oh.
look to this land.
If he's enraged, I gotta restart this.
Let's keep the momentum going.
Oh, he's enraged. Yeah, I ain't risking that. Oh my gosh, okay. What's the secret to being 23-21 at night? Where am I? I'm on 24. I don't remember 23-21. Was there a secret to it at all?
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Alright, there you go. That's better.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Just don't break the core now. And then break the core after it jumps in.
Always on our side.
Oh, he's still not dead. But he doesn't get enraged yet.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
There you go, nice. Yeah, I know, it's don't break the headgear, but I want to break it. Oh, damn it, there's nothing good. Ugh. Curse day. Curse start.
Now it's hot spring.
Oh my god, that's so cursed. Last one.
Did you see that?
No way.
I'm strong.
I
But
knew
my
it.
comrades are stronger.
Alright. We got half rewards twice. No manufacture pieces, no curse day. Well, that sucks. That sucks.
Oh, you're the only commander who... not looking good. Enoch and I are apparently sick. Wake me up when the battle is over. The simulation room feel... not looking good. What purpose will I pop? Not looking good. The simulation room feel... You think you've won? Think again!
Oh, damn it. I accidentally clicked
I'll
that.
get the best of you if
Alright,
you let
sure.
your guard down.
Well, we're almost caught up.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
You know, I'm wondering when the dailies for this game will be quicker. Nikke dailies are still the longest dailies I do by far in any game.
Lady Luck is always on our side. I got to...
Just end simulations faster?
That was simple enough.
You sure? I feel like they should be able to handle it pretty quickly.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Oh, Lady Luck is always on our side. For those who are prepared. Why don't you just develop something like an infinite magazine?
It's 100% faster? Okay.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Man, none of these even matter.
Third simulation is coming.
Well, I was right at the end of it. I'm not sure. I think that would have taken about the same time.
Never mind. I may be at a slight disadvantage, but I'm not too worried. I'm sure you'll make a few slip-ups.
Yeah, then it's done. We get a 220 tonight, which is really nice. But I need that extra bump to 221 for the really big jump. They're planning on improving Simulation Room? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. We've it's kind of
Build you everything you need.
it needs a bit of more a challenge, I think. I think it could be fun to play if they do add to it. Or I'm gonna save my crits for now. Chat, do you buy these? Let me know. To this point, I've only been buying them now because leveling up is so hard, and I'm credit starved. Or I'm not credit starved, I'm red dust starved. But in the future, maybe? I buy them for credits? Alright. Only for credits? Wait, Rose? Rose, you're not at a wall yet. Why would you buy them? Too much credits that can be used on gear? That's interesting to say. See J Dell say that. Because J Dell's even further ahead than everyone else. Oh. Giant Blue Lizard! Wait, I don't know what commander level you are because you're in another server altogether.
If you need anything. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. What are you looking for? Just name it.
Which one am I using? Oh, I don't buy them unless it's Liberation Mission. There you go. There you go. I was like, wait, why would you buy them in general? I remember being at your point. There was no way I could afford to do that. All right, I'm doing Resilience Cube right now. 26 Resilience Cube. Yeah, there's not too much to spend on your credits. You're too lazy to advise?
Looks like we
Shameful commander. All right, let's do it. Resilience Cube. $26. I clicked out. I can't believe that. Wait. I should do the runs tonight and see what we get. That'd be smart to do. 165 commander level 206. Oh my goodness, I'm catching up to you. I'm at 200 now. I hit 200 tonight. Well, earlier tonight. It was off stream. I didn't realize it was 199. I clicked it. I wanted to have it on stream. Recruit Nikke's 2 times. Alright, gotta do 2 friendship pulls. Yo, can you sub me? I'm at one. I need 100 subs. I'm at 99. Are you being serious right now? Let me check you out. Sub for sub's useless, just so you know. Let me see. Are you being serious right now? Oh, you are serious. All right, I'll give it to you, dude. Congratulations on hitting 100. I'll be your 100th man. Congratulations. No, no problem, dude. I can't believe we're actually at 99, but yeah, no worries. Enjoy, take care of yourself. Alright, let's do some upgrades. Oh, that's close. So I can only go up to 3. How much is that? There you go. 0 0 0 0 0 0. I'll keep saving. I'll just max out Visor first. I'm at Canada, so my timer's kind of late. I'm Canadian too, but alright, take care of yourself. I use Madeira burst, spam your burst, because I love how it helped me, but I focus on spawn enemies first. Wait. A skip function would be really nice. Wait, what did you fight, Phoenix? Should I start saving for this? Man. I kinda just want to work on Scarlet already. Get this to 6, get this to 5. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm such a sucker. I should be finishing up on the bunny girls, but I really want to work on Scarlet already. Alright, she's just behind Laplace now. Maybe just behind is the incorrect terminology, so she's quite a ways behind Laplace. It's the one before Button saying Science Chimney in chapter. Oh, that's what he was referring to. I didn't. Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I wasn't sure. Okay. Oh, the next challenge finally opened up. Let's go. But this will probably just take 10 seconds. Come on. This will probably just take 10 seconds. Tia 1044, Red Hood 8710. Get yourself to 10-10-10 on Red Hood. Dude, Red Hood is the greatest investment you'll ever make. This full pure full burst has been such a blessing. It really has. It's allowed. It's such a big deal in terms of getting Scarlet up. Why do they make it so that the hard challenge takes forever to come out? They used to do this differently. Now it's just weird to me. Easier said than done. I know it's hard, but when I got Red Hood, I saved everything. Everything for her, because I already knew that the entire game was going to revolve around her. She was my first Nikke I ever 10, despite the fact of how late she came out, right? Like, by the time Red Hood came out, I'd already been playing for 2 months. Basically 2 months. That's how much it made it, how big of a difference it makes. Hey Golem, welcome home, dude.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
You have way too many bond tickets? Yeah. Chat, don't forget your survey. We're gonna do the survey in a bit. It'll be fun, because, Alright. Damn, I've done that twice tonight, where I, max it out, then I click outside of use. 1,000, bro. I don't think I'm pushing story tonight. Golem, that's such a struggle, dude. Come on. Now I gotta wait for SSR Rappy? SSR Rappy? You guys ever think that'll happen? What hard mode are you up to? See, Giant Blue Lizard, you wanna know the difference between me and you? It's because my Red Hood is maxed out. I'm on 917. That's the difference between me and you. That's why I'm saying, why are you not maxing out Red Hood? Literally everything revolves around her. Every clear, every boss kill, Red Hood. Red Hood saves the day over and over and over again. I've been grinding away in Simulated Universe for more resources. Dude, isn't that like 1k credits per run? I can't believe you're doing that still. I'm pretty desperate for credits myself, but it takes a long time. What is the plagiarism controversy? Don't worry, we're about to cover it. But there was a controversy. Yeah, I wanted to cover it because it feels like people think Nikke did something wrong there. Technically speaking, I'll get to it later. But you guys know how the world works. It's a stupid controversy. It is. I disagree with it. I think they should have fought it. Well, no. I think they did the right thing, but they could have fought it and they could have won. It's for other resources you get from Cheeseman's new SU mode. Oh, it's a new SU mode you're talking about. Okay, what do you get with the new SU mode? That's so important. And 1694 minus 475. 1219. All right, officially at 220. I'm only a quarter way through 221. It's about perception, not the law. Yeah, lawfully, I think they would win because that's not plagiarism. That little is not going to be counted as plagiarism. But if people think it's plagiarism, then it's plagiarism. You want to know why people go to like go on like social media for these things? Because lawfully, they're unlikely to get anything done whatsoever. Do you guys seriously still buy battle data? Like, I'm just gonna have a surplus of battle data over and over and over again. No. Obama says no. What about the rest of you guys? Do you guys buy battle data?
Saw teeth, entire buildings.
We have everything in our shop except what.
Looking to get something on the up and up?
Welcome to Ruby's shop. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Thank you for coming.
Oh, I'll get to this 1,000.
Another successful transaction. Doesn't it feel great spending? Hello, this is the electronic integration system of the central government.
I need 40 more before we go for Noah. Nah, never. I get more than enough battle data from events and dailies. Okay, then I'm just gonna stop buying it. I think I asked the question earlier on in the event shop, should I buy the battle data? And you guys said yes. And I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it, but I don't understand it. This one. We spent 1,000 flowers here where we could have gotten more core dust. Oh shoot, I could have just redeemed these core dust. Whatever. The point was, I think in the future I'll just skip these. I don't understand the point of these. I have so many of them now. You start using battle data boxes around the 280, but there's no need to buy them. Okay. J-Del, did you ever run out of battle data boxes? Just asking. No, I've had 5K boxes for months. Okay. Okay then. I'm not buying any more of them. I'm just surprised you guys told me to get them earlier on, even though it didn't seem to make sense. Alright. That's not me for taking those words for it. Alright, after this, let's cover the controversy. I do want to show you guys what's going on in Nikke. Yeah, there was a plagiarism controversy. It's now resolved, but I don't like it. I disagree with it. I'll go over it. I'll go over it as someone who's impartial first, and I'll give my opinion. Alright, let's blow through this really quickly. Hey, Roll Knight. Let's do it. That was bad.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Oh no, Lady Luck is always on our side. Oops, I got too excited. Lady Luck is always on our side.
What happens if I let one of those circles exist? How do you suggest getting through the New Year, New Sword event? You're so new. The first event you're unlikely to beat. Do whatever you can. If you have, what's your team? If you have Scarlet, it'll help out a lot. Oh shoot, should I be doing this now? No, I'll do it. Oh, forget it. I'll do it another time. Okay. We worked through this. We worked through this mock, and I'm gonna take that mock. We still have 4 days remaining, so I'll do this tomorrow or something. We worked through that mock, and I'll just take it. It wasn't a lot of time, but I still want to take it.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Alright, there is 10 of them remaining here. Alright, but 2. Yeah, I'll do this another day. You shouldn't do 2 of these in the same day. You don't really have to. It's better to do it once a day so you don't waste your time. Did you do the survey yet? I'm gonna do the survey in a bit. There's a lot to do tonight. All of a sudden, there's a lot of stuff on Nikke. Alright, 1 second. Let me do an upgrade for... Actually, let's cover these things and do some upgrades. Alright, chat. Let's cover some things. Let's start with the controversy first. And then we'll do the survey and stuff. Alright, 1 sec. Alright. Is this the one? Here you go. No, that's not the one. What the heck? The zoom is all weird. Oh, there you go. Alright, guys. I think I'm all set up. You suffering through solo raid 7 at least? Nah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. What I'm doing tonight, though, I want to cover a bunch of things that have been going on. Let me do the first one. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice you guys redeemed the hydrate. I'll put the Twitch alerts on the screen some other time. I was supposed to do that before tonight's stream, but I forgot about it. Alright, let's do it. So chat. Oh, you know what? I'll... There you go. Alright chat, did you hear about this? Nikke apologized to JP artist Neko, or Nico? N-E-C-O, due to similarities between an in-game sprite art and a character designed by the artist. I'm glad they're saying due to similarity, because... Let's take a look at this. I think there are some people who are interested. We have received a DM from Nikke management acknowledging the similarities between the characters and apologizing. We're currently investigating and discussing the future measures, so please wait for a while. And what happened? This is what happened. Remember, did anyone do the New Year, New Sword event? Do you remember the Melee Squad? So here's the thing. The Melee Squad apparently looks very similar to design in, and I believe it is, Nikke in-game sprite art on the left, right, False Lander, samurai design by Nikke. I'm gonna keep butchering it. It's a figurine. So they look similar, right? But here's the thing. Where exactly do they look similar? If you look at this from far away, it'd be pretty easy to say they look similar. But if you look closely, I mean, if you look closely, the similarities die really quickly. Alright. I think most people are gonna gravitate towards the head, right? She has a tie here. She has a hair accessory. Hair accessory, tie. She has pinkish hair. She has a mask. It looks similar. It absolutely looks similar. However, I'm not saying this because I'm a Nikke player, but however, come on. This is an NPC. This is clearly not NPC. I don't think you make borderline. It's a good small figurine, so it might not be too expensive, but man, that's not close enough in my eyes. Because it's a full figure, it's a full body figure and a full body sprite. So if you look, boots, not the same. Leggings, not the same. They're using a latex suit, but the design's entirely different, right? Straps, no straps. Belly button shown, belly button covered. Sure, gauntlet, but it's very different design. Sword out, sword not out. Maybe you can argue for the guard on her arm. Shoulder guard, no shoulder guard. Neck brace, no brace. That, man, I just don't like that. To call this plagiarism is such a stretch. Because if this is plagiarism, if there's ever another pink-haired girl with a samurai sword in a black suit, a black latex suit, you can call plagiarism on that too. That's not good enough in my eyes. And I think legally, you can win any case like this. Because the hairstyle isn't 100% the same. You can argue for similarities, sure, they are similar, absolutely. But to call this plagiarism is such a stretch. I think, realistically, if they had wanted to, they could fight this in court. And they would win. But you guys know how these things work. It's not about what the courts think, it's what the general public thinks. And it's just much easier, realistically, to pay another artist to spend like, I don't know, $50, $100 to like redraw the head or something, and then you're done with it. But again, I see similarities. I don't see plagiarism. It's such a stretch to just say this hair accessory, pink hair, and a mask, and that's it. It's not the same mask either. It's a very generic mask. She doesn't even have eyes, man. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this up for poll. Is this plagiarism? Let me know. But I'm not done talking about this yet. But this one is just goofy. I don't like this one. Especially I don't like how news outlets are reporting this as plagiarism. Alright, polls up. Do you guys want to know something? If I really wanted to, I'm sure I can find you another girl who looks just like this. Right? It's like a modern aesthetic design based off of a samurai. A girl with pink hair that uses a samurai sword. Like, in my eyes, if it's plagiarism, it has to be something completely distinct. Completely distinct. Not just one thing. Like, if it's super distinct, then sure. But if it's like multiple elements, and it's only a handful of elements, and it's just kind of... It's a different shade of pink, guys. You can't just say every pink-haired girl with a samurai sword is good enough. And I know you can add it together. You can't just say they're wearing a mask. They're clearly different masks. You can't just say the hair accessory. Look, even the tie is different. Right? I don't like it. That's not enough in my eyes to call plagiarism. If you think this is enough to call plagiarism on, it's the kind of stuff that's going on in schools nowadays where somebody writes a paragraph and it's like 50% close enough, and then your teacher calls your parents in and say that's plagiarism, and you're just like, no, I wrote that on my own. I never saw anything. You can chance upon things like this. You really can. But again, it's not about, is it actually plagiarism in the court of law? No, this wouldn't go by. If you have a competent lawyer, you easily get past this. But most people don't care. They just see a pink-haired girl with samurai sword, and they see enough similarities, and they're gonna call it plagiarism. But yeah, I disagree with this 100%. Anyways, is this a new character from a certain game that you've been commenting on? When I went to see it, the parts composition was almost the same. Maybe it's a coincidence, but sad that there are so many things happening one after the other. Look, I feel for this artist. I feel for every artist who, especially with plagiarism. Absolutely. But this is not close enough. Absolutely not. I thought that if I could give even a little bit of recognition, I thought that if I could gain even a little bit of recognition, the unreasonableness would decrease, but that hasn't happened at all, and in fact, in this, it has increased, which is tiring. Alright, well, you got it now. So, what did Shift Up do? Because Shift Up was a good company. They updated it, which wasn't hard. This is what they look like in the game now. Because you couldn't argue the suit. You couldn't. Shift Up had made the suit way back when. The original suit where it's based off of is on Scarlet Black Shadow, which is from months ago. The only thing you could argue is the head is close enough. And so they changed the hair color to brown, changed up the accessory. Now it's clearly not similar. Unless you really want to argue every girl in a latex suit with a samurai sword is similar, then that's crazy. Anyways, chat spoken. Majority of you guys say no. Some of you guys don't know. But yeah. This was such a bad look for everyone involved. But what was Shift Up supposed to do? Fight it in court? Then it would just blows it up even further. Then everyone loses. Everyone loses. It takes time, it takes effort, your reputation gets tarnished. It's much easier just to pay another artist, draw another head, be done with it. And that head's already in the game, so they just slightly modified it. But yeah, chat, this one's just really depressing. Plagiarism's very serious. It really is. But I hope no one takes this going forward as the standard of plagiarism, because if it is, you're gonna get tons of plagiarism calls and everything. It's the year 2024. With every passing year, a unique idea that's completely separate from everything else gets rarer and rarer. If this is enough to call plagiarism, you're gonna get so many of these calls going forward. It's almost inevitable, because if you just think about modernizing a design or whatnot, whatever your first idea was, somebody else already thought of it, and chances are somebody else already did it. So, yeah. I didn't like this one at all, but you guys can let me know your thoughts. It's officially resolved because they have updated it. I also don't want to read the comments because these people. I've done a lot of art analysis in the past. That should never be enough. It's funny that all the controversy Nikke has are goofy. Yeah, this is goofy as fuck. By the way, shouts to any artist who does this. I want you to know this is the right thing to do. I don't take it personally that this guy did it or anything like that. It's free publicity. You should do it. This isn't me speaking out of my, this isn't me condemning him. You should do it. It's free publicity. Not to say this guy's a small artist. He is not. He's done a lot of big works and a lot of big games. Or big big IPs, big franchises. He absolutely is a big, like, this isn't a small guy, but if you can make this call and you can get it picked up, you should. It's just free publicity. Because the majority of people will just read it and they're like, oh, that hair, they didn't hide it at all. And they're gonna say that's plagiarism. And then people will just shit on them and they're gonna call you a hero for defending your rights. It's free publicity. You should absolutely do it. It would be moronic not to do it, in fact. It's like in this day and age, this is how you should be, right? Like if I'm heading to McDonald's, not that I would be, for example, and I slip on the sidewalk right outside McDonald's and I fall on my butt and like I get a bruise, you know what I should be doing? I should sue McDonald's. You know, it doesn't matter what if I was the one who made any mistakes. It doesn't matter. That's just how the world is now. If you can get something out of it, you should go for it. Yeah, that's just how this world works. In the year 2024, we should always think the worst and go for the most benefit every single time. And I don't think it's a good thing to do that, but I think it's the smart thing to do. And in this day and age, you should be as smart as possible, so... This isn't me shitting on Nico. I'm pretty sure I keep butchering it. It's N-E-C-O, but N-I-K-O. Or N... it's easy to mess this up, but... So yeah, I can't fault this guy. It's free publicity. You should do it. I would take free publicity, then go to the extremes. I would call up the people who do whatever assistant useful, and then that's a smart decision. Yeah, you should just do it. The worst thing is that it was a Nikke player themselves who notified the author because they did not like the plagiarism of shift up. A little bad in my opinion. Listen, there's a lot of dumbasses in every community. You want to know something sad, chat? I've told this story before. I used to use people's, like I used to, when I was a Fire Emblem Hero streamer, I used to feature people's art on the side of my, so I have gameplay in the middle and I have a piece of art on the left. And every single day I would want to feature someone's art. I would credit it. I would give them the link to the original art and I would say who did it. I would do that every single day. You want to know what happened? One of the viewers thought they were being very smart here. They went to the artist and said, did you give permission for this person to feature your art? And they said no. And then they talked them into asking me to take it off or shout them out on Twitter. You know what I did going forward? I just did not tell you who that piece of art is from. And you guess what? I never had that problem again. And you might be like, wow, that's so mean of you. You're now just not going to feature. Yeah, I will. I will do that. Because it wasn't worth the headache. I went out of my way to try and feature these people and to be like, and that back then, every one of my streams had hundreds of viewers, right? So that was free publicity. But this is what you wanted from me. I know it's one bad apple, but like, now that I don't put the names in, guess what? No one ever finds these people. I never get in trouble. Should I be doing it like this? No. But if I do it properly, someone's gonna make this into a big deal. So I even talked to that artist and I found out at first they didn't mind it. Then they got talked into it. So I was just like, I'll never do it again. So my personal opinion, just do whatever's easier. It doesn't matter about doing the right thing, just do whatever's easier. Do whatever's smarter. Don't worry about doing the right thing. That's the world we're in. Right, that's why a restaurant, at the end of the day, sure, they let people take their food, but if there's any leftovers, they toss it. They could take it to a local homeless shelter, but you know why they don't do that? The paying customers, you know how paying customers would feel like, oh, if it were me, I wouldn't give a damn, but you know how paying customers would feel, right? Oh, this food that I'm paying money for, homeless people get it for free, I'm never coming here again. Come on, man. So they toss it away. You know how this world works. The right thing versus a smart thing. Always do the smart thing. Nobody cares about doing the right thing. Anyways, this one really agitated me because I don't think this stands. For me, I always think if the law, right? If in a court of law they said this is plagiarism, then I would have nothing to say. Because a court of law at least would be fair. You have a judge, you have jurors, if it is handled by jurors, who are instructed to be unbiased. If it happens to something like that, I will accept it, whatever the case it may be. Not that law is perfect all the time, it's not. But I would rather have the law judge it than some random people out on the internet. Some people who could be swayed as simply as just saying, oh, it's pink hair and it's pink hair and that's plagiarism. There are people out there with zero idea of how to judge something and they'll judge it. So, yeah. Honestly, I think the right thing to do, take it to court, find out the results there. But that's not the smart thing to do. The smart thing to do, pay $100 for someone to change the hair, edit it, and then squashed. So there you go. That is not something I can agree with. You should do the right thing even though it's difficult. No. Giant Blue Lizard, trust me, I used to believe exactly that. Until doing the right thing kept getting me in trouble. Then I stopped doing the right thing. I'll do the smart thing. Maybe you can call me a jaded adult. Because at this point I am. I used to always believe in doing the right thing irrespective of how much trouble it is, because it's the right thing. But at this point I don't believe in that whatsoever. It isn't worth it. I gave you one example, I can give you many other examples where I did the right thing and it just, all it did was cause me trouble. Alright, anyways, just wanted to show you guys this because this one really bothered me. I didn't like it at all. Who's this purple hair VTuber? This model looks a lot like the Fire Emblem character Bernadetta. Time to sue him. Yeah, and then Alchrist got released. Imagine chat, have you guys seen Alchrist? Let me show you guys. Imagine if Alchrist actually came out before I did. Imagine. Oh. Hair accessory. Kinda looks depressed. Red eyes. Suede hair. Long bangs. All you had to do was change his hair to purple. Imagine if I had my design 2 years later when Alchrist was revealed. You know what people would say? This is why I hate this shit. I would never even say Alchrist, like, the artist of Alchrist plagiarized me or some shit. I wouldn't say that. Because I know there's no chance. There's no chance that guy even knows I'm like, I exist. And before someone say I plagiarized him, no, I came out before Alchrist did, so that wasn't me. But this is what I mean, like, oh, look, semi-proper address. Yeah, you get the idea. Like, oh, there's a lot of similarities. Now, am I plagiarizing Alchrist? No. Is he plagiarizing me? No. But there's so many similarities. This is what I mean. It's like, how can you possibly say this is plagiarism? Or, yeah, there's similarities. That's not enough. Sang's Vampire Alchrist? Bruh. So did Nikke make the pink-haired character before Holomyth came out? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Anyways, chat, that's that for the plagiarism thing. We have a couple other things to feature, but this one is dumb. This one is so dumb. Chat, let me just ask you guys real quick. Do you even know who this character is? Oh shoot, don't go on Pivx. Do you even know who this character is? Okay, I can't even see the... I'll just look over it. You want to know something? If this figure is still for sale, they'll probably sell a bunch of extra ones. Because of this. I have no idea who this is. I don't know what IP it is from. I've never seen it before. You know, you want to know what I'm willing to bet? I'm willing to bet the NPC. Oh my god. This isn't even the same suit. Okay. Again, people argue the head or some shit. Chat? This pisses me off. Those are optional accessories. You can take them off. Oh my god, if you did a comparison like this to the melee squad, would you even see it anymore? Oh my god. God, that is, oh Jesus. Those are optional accessories, dude. So if you can accessorize yourself and it's similar enough, that's enough for plagiarism? Come on. This now looks nothing alike. If you take off the mask and take off the hair accessory, it just doesn't look alike at all anymore. It falls apart completely. These are not... These are detachable. These are accessory... Oh gosh. This was so bad, man. This was so bad. Look at how much art they feature with her face mask off. With the accessories off. And look, it's not even the same design. It's a full... It covers the back of her head. Ah, oh, jeez. I don't like plagiarism calls like this. Sue me, I don't care. I don't care. This is bad. I don't buy any of this. This is ridiculous. These are optional accessories, man. I get this is so when Scarlet's figure comes out, I would put her behind Scarlet. Is it Mori? Q Flash meme, yeah. There was a restaurant in my country that decided to give free food to old and disabled people. They gave up after people called more friends to get it for free. They ordered more food and provoked the chef. Yeah. Yeah, like people will take advantage of... It makes me sad how the world is. Alright, but let's do something uplifting, because I don't want to be down all night, of course. So as far as I know, this shit's gonna repeat itself. It is 100,000% gonna repeat itself. We made plat? Wait, really? Oh my god. Yeah, I saw that. Dude, I am... Good job, team. Good job. You guys make me so proud. We're a platinum ranked union. We're a platinum ranked union. 12% was the cutoff. We barely made it in. We keep doing better and better. And we will continue to do better and better. Alright, I'm booting. I still can't boot. Are you serious? By the way, we're gonna have a sub-leader vote soon. I wanna allow Mono a chance to come in here first before we do it. But I think in terms of sub-leaders on my list, Deli! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Hitting plat really means a lot. That's it. We're looking more legit with every union raid. We start out all as nubs. We're getting somewhere. With that said, though, I want to do a leadership race for vice leader sometime soon. I'll nominate like 5 people, right? Like Vorpal. Probably not Afro because he's smelly, but Mikkel. J-Del, Soda, and if Mono joins, I think Mono's my 5th candidate for all of this. But I think it's about time we figure out like a vice leader. Someone who's active, someone who has leadership qualities, and someone who can help with organizing union raids going forward. What does sub leader even do? I have no idea. But I presume they can help me out with something. Welcome to Plat. Thank you. I wish I could join. I wish you could join too, Blue Lizard. What the heck? All right. But yeah, I'm gonna, let's do something uplifting. So let me set it up. Let me do something uplifting. I think you guys know what I want to do. Let me set it up real quick. 1 sec. Kicking active ones, I'm trying to. It's not letting me. All right, let's do it. So, have you guys done this yet? Have you guys done this yet? I'm about to do it on stream. I've never done it yet. And you might be like, how can you do it on stream? Well, I have a phone and I have an Elgato, so I'm gonna do it on stream. Wait a sec. Let me try it real quick. You should do this, by the way, chat. It gives you gems. Let me try to do it on my tablet so it fills up better. What, it's a real phone call? Kind of. You scan this QR code and it puts you in. When will you boot up Makoto? When I finally can. You wanna know why Makoto disappoints me so much? She convinced me to make her mod, then within 3 days, she never showed up again for like 3 weeks. So I'm done with that. And she ignores me in DM, so that's good enough for me. I know enough to boot her out and be done with it. She's been playing MapleStory. She's not dead. I sent her DMs, she ignored all of them. Sorry, that's cool. That's fine. Normally, I would just boot someone. I wouldn't try and ask them how things are going or whatnot. Nah. Not worth it. Alright, let me do the QR code. Alright, let me scan it on my phone. Wait, you can do this on PC. It just gives you a scannable code. Wait, no, it's not loading. Okay, maybe you have to do it on phone. 1 sec. It just says loading, but I did it on my tablet. So how does it even know it's a tablet? It shouldn't know because it's an Android. It's done through browser. All right, I'm doing it on my phone now. Let's see if it works. It works. Okay, you know what? I think you can just do it on your... Okay. I'm gonna get the link. I'm gonna do it on my computer then. I can... Oh, damn it. I can do it in a way where you guys can see it on my phone because I have a Elgato. Let me copy it. All right, cool, got it. Let me try on my computer just to see how it goes. All right, let's try it. Yeah, it should be able to be done on a PC or a browser. All right, so I think it can work. Let's do it. All right, let me pause the music. Let's detail this first so everyone knows what this is, and then let's do it on stream. All right, I hope you guys have done this, but this is super cool. Call connected. Commanders, we are forwarding the call from Scarlet to you. Turns out she's been looking for you. She seems to be in a good mood. Take this chance to ask her any questions and send our New Year wishes to her. This is actually so cool. From my understanding, there are a bunch of options, and it is more like a real conversation. It is fully voice acted. And, best of all, at the end of it, you get gems. So let's do it and find out ourselves. No, it works on tablet. Can I spoil the code? Oh, yeah, sure if you want. Almendia, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, you know what? Let me. Yeah, it wants you to do it on mobile. Okay, I'll do it on mobile. That's fine with me. But I was trying to do it on my tablet. It wouldn't let me. Let me try. Sorry, chat. Let me set this up. I'm gonna try and do it on my tablet. Let's see how this works out. You guys can see it. This is not very well formatted. You know what? Let me try it this way. This looks really bad. How can I full screen it so it doesn't look so bad? Alright, you know what? This is a struggle, if I've ever seen one. Alright, one sec. Sorry, chat. This is going to take a bit of time. I was hoping I could just do it on PC, but it looks like that's not going to happen. So we'll do it in Gacha Gaming. We'll just do it like that. Bro, this looks so bad. Alright, I'll do it like this. This is very ghetto. Turn off shoot chat so it's easier to see. Okay, you know what? I'm doing it on my phone. This is way too difficult. This is way too difficult. I'm doing it on my phone. Okay, it's in Dex mode for some reason. Okay. Turn off Dex. Go. You guys can see it now, but it looks like shit. God damn it, it looks so bad. Alright, well, at least it fully fits now. But it sucks. Okay, chat. You know what? Give me a second. Let me just resize this. Let's see. 920 by 1080. Do 0. Do 800. 600. Do 600 other side. Okay, one sec. I am just double checking to see this is not messing anything else up. No, it's not. Okay, cool. It's kind of dark, which is weird. I'll do top 400, 300, 200, 180, 160. Cropping is so dumb on OBS. No, that's still too much. 60. 80. All right, there you go. That's more acceptable. And then probably 40 on the bottom. That's 400. Okay. All right, chat. I think we're good to go. Sorry for taking so long. This kind of looks bad, but whatever. Let's just get it over with. Okay, let's do it. That does not look good at all. Alright, let's do it.
Happy New Year, my lord.
Wow.
I hope thee weren't too shocked by the suddenness of my call.
Chat, she sounds absolutely plastered.
I rang because I wanted your voice to be the first sound to fall upon mine ears this year.
But didn't we talk right before New Year's happened anyways?
Should you have some grog on your person, have a long-distance drink with me. I gleaned some fruit from the surface. They make for a most sumptuous pairing with wine. Come, let us have a drink together. And hark! Why do I not hear thy dulcet tones? Speak, or I miss your voice.
Oh no, it's listening to me. Anything Sheriff Scarlet? Crud. Are you drunk? Please avoid it. No, what? How do I restart this?
My lord, are you still there?
Okay.
I have raised my glass already.
How are you doing, Scarlet? What? How's that inappropriate? Oh, I'm supposed to type it. Wait, why is it timed then? That makes it look like it's a recording. Are you drunk?
Wine is a fine elixir, for it can help people relive their good memories. It acts as a time machine, returning thee to the past, crystal and vivid. However, the choice of the times to revisit escapes me. Thus, I always partake in the drink with conscious restraint.
Are you sure?
As for this moment, I choose to indulge to my heart's content. It tastes delectable.
I think Scarlet's my favorite drunk.
For my first drink of the year to be shared with thee, I must be the luckiest person in this entire world.
Aww. Thank you, Baked. Thank you for the follow.
But let us call it a day. I am afraid I will take up too much of your time. I know there is much cause for vexation in the upcoming year, but do not be discouraged. for we will have each other.
No, we don't. I'm Scarletless.
So long then. Wishing you a happy new year.
Aww. That's such a cute hiccup. Wow. Happy New Year. Why is it silent, sir? For it can help people relive their good memories. Long press image to save. Okay, I want to start over. I want to ask her other questions.
Happy New Year, my lord. I hope thee weren't too shocked.
Alright, I want to ask something else.
I wanted your. Should you have some grog? I gleaned some fruit. They make for most. Come, let us and hark.
Why won't you come home? Nope, still can't. Why won't you come home? Why won't you come home?
'Tis not thine own fault. Do not tear thyself up about it.
I'm Scarletless.
Let us drown our sorrows with a glass of wine, for it is a fine nepenthe.
Oh my goodness. Is her solution to everything just get drunk?
But hark, be aware. Do not drink too much. It tastes delectable. For my first drink of the year to be shared with thee, I must be the luckiest person in this entire world.
Aw.
But let us call it a day.
Alright, I'll do one more.
There's much. So long then, wishing you a happy new year.
Let's do two more. I want to know what happens if you confess to her.
Happy New
I wonder
Year,
how she would
my
intake
lord.
confessions. Chat, the best time to confess to a girl is when she's drunk. That way, if it doesn't work out, she probably forgets about it and you're fine.
I hope thee weren't too shocked by the suddenness of my call. I rang because I wanted your voice to be the first. Should you have some?
Alright, let's try again.
Our people, as for the
Let's try one more time.
So please, today is a special day.
I love you. I stream it out with the exclamation mark.
Last year was filled with travails, but life goes on.
Oh, damn it. We're totally friend zoned. She just ignored the question and pretend we never asked.
The important thing is to never give up.
Oh, shoot. Is she telling us to keep going?
Do what you feel is right, for if you feel it in thine heart, then it must be true and virtuous.
I can't tell what's going on. Is she encouraging us to keep trying? As she friend zones us?
Make a toast for yourself.
Alright, one more question.
But let us call it a day. I know there is. So long then. Wishing you a happy new year.
Okay, I'm gonna wish her happy new year for this last one.
Happy new year, my lord. I hope thee weren't. I rang because should you have some our people in. As for the surf. So please, today is a.
Happy New Year. There you go, let's see.
Many thanks.
Aww.
To hear thee make such declarations fills my heart with joy, more so than hearing it from the lips of others. I shall send you a gift to show how great my joy is. You must accept it. Here you go. Consider it a bribe for you to continue being affectionate towards me.
Okay. Okay. Damn. She really knows how to win you over, huh?
It tastes for my first.
All right, chat.
But let us call it a. I know there is
chat,
much. So long then. Wishing you a happy new year.
I hope you guys play around with this. If it wasn't obvious, I think this is so cool. I think this is so cool that they actually did this. This is so memorable. I've played many gacha games, and I've been through many New Years. But this is like, in terms of a gacha game, one of the most memorable New Years I've ever seen. This is so cool. Anyways, I'm glad you guys got to share with me, and at the end of it, you can share it. Oh, I gotta log in to share it, but you can share it and you get 300 gems. So it's actually really, you should definitely do this. So yeah, experience it, have some fun times with Scarlet, get yourself 300 gems. That's such an awesome thing they did for New Year's, honestly. But yeah, big fan of this. This is awesome. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, be sure to do it yourselves. Have some fun with it. What about Faye New Year's? You got a bunch of packs to spend money on. I think the whales prefer it that way, but yeah, as any normal person, no thank you. Alright. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I'm surprised they voiced it. Yeah, the fact that they voiced it is what really sets it off. They spent money on that. And they probably have a bunch of iterations of it. Alright, but let me, sorry chat, I'm gonna just log in, share it so I can get my gems. Do know the gems are delayed. You won't get them immediately. Alright. Let me log in to my account. By the way, Scarlet is my favorite Goddess Squad member, and by extension, favorite Pioneer.
As long as it's not for too long.
Alright, let me see. Alright, posted it up. You can actually delete these things if you don't want to share these things, but I don't mind. I think this entire thing was so cool, Scarlet. Past or drunk Scarlet? I love both of them. The new one is so much relaxed and more chill, but I appreciate the tenacity and the work ethic of the old one, and the ferociousness. I like both of them. Hey Blitz, how you doing? For authenticity's sake, the VA was also drunk in the booth while recording. Yes.
I don't mind being alone, as long as it's not for too long.
She's your second SSR Nikke? Bruh, that's a big one. Alright, chat. We're not done yet with our escapades. But yeah, that was a really good one. I really enjoyed that. Oh, look! It's already here! Guys, come on. Isn't that awesome? 300 gems for talking to Scarlet. You should all do it. She's her first Nikke? Wow, you're pretty new then. Just woke up and made breakfast for myself, and today I get free polls from my daily logins, my welcome back banner, and my Scarlet New Year daily. Good luck. I'm happy for you. Was breakfast? I haven't eaten yet, which includes breakfast, obviously.
Bonjour! Welcome to L'Arena, the finest entertainment the Ark has to offer.
Two accelerants. Two accelerants. One accelerant. No accelerant. JP version if you prefer it? No. I prefer it in English so I can understand her. And also, that's the Raiden Shogun! If you're a real big fan, you'd be like, that's the Raiden Shogun, and she just gave me a New Year's call. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's take a quick break. I'm gonna do some Nikke Advisories, and then we'll do the next segment, which you should also do, chat. It's gonna be fun. Also provides you with more gems. I think some of you guys already know where I'm going with this. In JP, it's Ganyu. Okay, I like Ganyu JP as well. All right, let's do this real quick. Scarlet. I require a partner for my training this day. Will thou lend me a hand? All I require is for thee to hold the object while I be. I trust her to not kill us, which I will be slicing. What if you cut me by accident? Oh boy. Oh boy. I've always wanted to help Scarlet out by dying. Oh boy. Gee willikers, I want to do it. Huh? What kind of reaction is that? I'm so excited to get an opportunity to see you train up close. I certainly did not expect thee to be in such a taste of near ecstasy. Very well, let's train. Scarlet stabs me, and my life ends. Scarlet trains with a bit more concentration than usual. I hope so, because if she doesn't, I'll be dead. Alright. Let's go through all these, of course. Blanc? I think Noir is the prettiest and most beautiful existence in this entire world. Aww. What do you think? I agree. I agree. I really want to say... I think Blanc is prettier, by the way. Oh shoot, it's actually you're awfully pretty yourself, Blanc. Oh shoot, that's actually the right one. Thanks, but I still think Noir is prettier than me. I'm happy that you feel that way though. I talked to Blanc about Noir. Wow, that's a bait! That's a bait, chat. That's as bait as it gets. She talks about how pretty her sister is, and you're like, you want to say, I agree. Then she's like, but you're supposed to say, I'm pretty too. And you're like, what the shit? I just was agreeing with you. Wow. Okay, I'm glad we cheated on that. I was gonna get that wrong. I think my hair is too long. Sometimes it's getting in the way when I'm pole dancing. That's why we have it tied up now, right? Do you think I should get it trimmed? I think it should be bald. How about tying it up? Which is what you're doing. Oh, that's a great idea, which is what you're doing. I'll tie it up next time I perform, which is what you're doing. Thank you, Pit Boss. No problem. The chat Noir about hairstyles that are best suited for the stage. Woman, am I right? Wait, what would a lizard know about women?
I can't look at you too long before I have to avert my eyes. Why is that so?
Jeez, I like her English VA. Does her voice perfectly. In addition to each other, yes, but isn't the safer option to agree? Chat. Well, no, I guess not. Chat. You think it's safer to always agree with women, right? Especially ones that have affection for you, but it's not always right. Right? Like, if you're just always agreeing, and she's just like, you know, do I look fat in this dress? And you're like, yes. And then she gets angry at you, and you're like, what? What did I do? I was just telling you the truth. You're supposed to say no. Then she goes out, and her friends say you look fat in the dress. Then she comes back and brutalizes you. I guess the answer is just don't talk to women, and you'll be fine. Hey, cutie. Which do you like better, hot or cold? If you're going to do an experiment, tell me in advance. I hate both. That's just like you. You catch on fast. That's what I like about you. I have a conversation with Maxwell while doing various tests. It's 2. You should type that faster. I think Abby may be going through puberty. She's been making all these heavy sighing noises lately. I hope nothing's wrong with her. This is the part that always gets to me. Nikke can experience puberty? How? You're right, everyone gets a little confused when they're going through puberty. I guess all her signing isn't so strange, but maybe I should start treating her more like an adult. Chat about longer pretty. But I mean, that's so weird. Nikke experienced puberty. Did you know that? Leader's so small. I just want to pat on her little head. She would kill me if I did. Don't worry, she wears a helmet. Huh, you're right. I'll give it a try. Before long, I'm gonna wear a hole in her little helmet. Have a conversation about Leader Senti. Dude, guys, I really want the costume already for Senti. Or for Leader.
Strange emotions I've been feeling. Oh, they make my heart race. If only you could repair emotions.
Volume has the hardest advice for me? Yeah, because she's a diva. Who wants to deal with a diva? No sane person. Hey Rabbity, I was wondering, what if Sleeping Beauty gets hungry while she's sleeping? If she gets hungry, she'll wake up. No, she'll have plenty of to feast in her dreams. Yes. Hey, you're right. I never thought about all the great food in her dreams. Now I don't have to worry about her anymore. Alice and I have a serious conversation about Sleeping Beauty. Alright. Oh, whoops. Double tapped. Alright, 2 more to go. I think I should be doing noise. Now that I have Snow White at 20, I think I can wait a bit longer on it. Noise, because I use... let's keep going to Ala. I want to get her to 20 as well. I've gone back to using Drake in PvP. Alright, noise it is. Ugh. I don't know how many days I've been staying up late to practice. I'll get you some mint flavored Splenda Mint. You should take a nap. You should take a nap. Yeah, you should take a nap. You're probably right. I'll just leave for a moment. Since Noise went off to bed, I spent some quiet time by myself.
A gift for me? This is all so sudden. Thank you. As a producer, would you be able to produce something else?
What? Where are you going with that, Noise? I don't understand. I'm too innocent for this world. What the heck? Alright, Dala. I'm curious about how you handle your finances. Would you rather save your money or invest it? Invest. Brilliant. No risk, no reward. How about we team up and make some investments together? But she's so much more richer than I am. Since Dala gives me a lecture about investments. Alright, chat. Did all the advisories? Let's do... I need to level up Alice. That's what I need to do.
Huh? A gift? For me? Take my hand.
Alright.
Thanks a lot. I'll give you a present next time in return. I promise. I'll give you a present next time in return. I promise.
She sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Huh? A gift? For me? You're the best, Rabbity. Just the best.
I need to increase her attack. It's so hard for her to get the Maxwell buffs because Maxwell has more attack than she does. Alright, that's my 9. Yeah, that's my 9. Henya called Alice cute. That's right. Were you guys here earlier in the night? Henya, the genius. I'm not gonna mention who she was formerly, but of V Shoujo, she was streaming Nikke. I would be willing to bet she was sponsored. Unless she just really wanted to try it out by herself. That's weird. They've been sponsoring a lot of VTubers to play. They as in Shift Up. She was. There were so many viewers.
Raid Henya.
Dude, she's already off. I'm gonna double check, but I'm absolutely positive she's offline. And she's offline. I could have told you she's offline. That wasn't gonna be hard. Wow, she's offline, chat. Wait, what is this? Oh, clips. Yeah, she's offline. Pocket Shock? Wait, what? Month. Alright, there you go. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, she's offline. There you go. She was online earlier. By herself, she had like over 3,000 viewers, man. It was insane. How many channels are on right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 times 6. Okay. Man, there's so many VTubers now playing the game. Hey, look, there's my content face when looking at Rapunzel. This actually looks kind of funny. I look so content looking at Rapunzel. Alright, let's go back to gaming. Haruka and Zen are online. You could read one of those. Why? That's my question. Why should I do that? Please let me know. Thank you very much. I'm genuinely confused by what this is about. Someone starts it. Advertisements are the way to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if she advertised, we got quite a few new players for the game. All right, we got to do 2 polls. Social, of course. I love that my Oshi played Scarlet. She looked cute with Scarlet's hat. Wait, who? Let's go. Oh, I was hoping. SSR off 2%.
I'm Neon, and firepower is.
Oh, you meant Henya. Okay, fair enough. All right, one more. Henya got Scarlet in her first 10 pull. That's the real streamer luck, man. Zen also plays, I think. Guys, I hope you understand, because Phoenix doesn't understand. I like Henya. I even watched some Iron Mouse, but for the most part, I guess I did watch Bao before she became a VTuber. She used to be Shizuka, and she used to be a singer, predominantly. And I know Haruka from her time with Leaflet. We've even played Smash together one time way back when. But generally speaking, man, no. I'm rating one of them for no reason with no connection. Makes no sense. Them's talking about streamer luck. Heck yeah, I know. All right, guys, let's do this. Aw, it felt like it was gonna turn gold. Yeah, I know, Phoenix, you didn't understand why.
FA, awaiting your order.
It wasn't me who was talking about rating them. It was Sugma. And I don't know why Sugma thinks that's a good idea, but alright. Alright, cool. One more poll. This is more important. Here we go. Please, be good. Support Elysian. It's not bad, actually. Because Miranda is your guaranteed support Elysian. There we go. Alright, chat. That's everything. Yeah, that's everything. In terms of more upgrades. Oh, I can. I just have to get it 600k. Alright, let's do that. I'd rather have it now than later. 600k. Upgrade your gear to level 3? Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade it. Your load of support pilgrim gear? Yeah, I know. I'm so ready for Dorothy if she ever decides to come home, that is. You guys think I'll pull Dorothy after I do Overzone? Okay. Let's, what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's upgrade. I'm going to upgrade, it's just, helmet matters more because it provides more attack. I'll probably split off into arm guard and body soon, but for now, it's just all attack. Just go for attack. She does a lot of damage. She's at 5.8k, sorry, 39.9k attack already, which is quickly catching up to Laplace, despite the fact that Laplace is core 1. Alright, I need 600k. There you go. Fully upgraded. Double checking to see if we're throwing away something that we need. 0.000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000 Nice. She's at 40k attack now. But yeah, I'm pretty loaded with this kind of gear. Feeling good about it. I'm just gonna work on Scarlet for next while.
Nothing is eternal. That is the only unchanging truth in this world.
And working on Scarlet is really good because the solo raid. This is why I'm waiting to do solo raid. The boss. He's weak against wind. So even if I don't beat the team with my Red Hood team, it's fine. I can just switch in Scarlet and she'll handle it. I'm gonna do Scarlet Alice as the next combo with Schoolgirls. So that's my idea. Yeah. Alright, one more upgrade. One more upgrade. The other upgrade is Resilience. Spartan, how you doing? Thank you so much for supporting Lift yesterday. I saw you. I saw your boomer butt in there while you were supposed to be working, sir. Working. But I appreciate you supporting her, man. Alright. Here at 25.
You're our VIP.
Am I still broke? Oh, hell yeah, I'm broke. I always work watching you. I don't A the issue. I don't A the issue as well, but you're right. It's level 6 for the next one, alright? 60k. As long as you don't get in trouble, man. That's all I really care about. You ate the issue? Here, let's get it. Oh, it's a good thing we waited for this. It is such a good thing. And we get the anti-code now. A bit more attack, but more importantly, HP and anti-code. Now it's 50. Wow, it's 50. Let's see how much power we're up. I'm currently watching you and her at the same time while playing Nikke. My phone is gonna explode. Wait, you're doing this all on your phone? How do you do what?
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Okay. I don't know how you're managing to do all that, but it's very impressive. Also slightly concerning, but very impressive. All right, let me give this one try, chat. We're being gatekept right now.
Without my bunny suit.
When you are strongest part, nothing really stops you. Fair enough.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
Better reload.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Good. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't we just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Oh, come on. I try to cover it. Did I even cover it? I did cover it. I just got overwhelmed. We're probably stuck here, to be honest, for the next long while.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
Better reload.
Oh, Lady Luck is always on our side.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Oh god. Okay, forget it. This doesn't seem realistic at all. I think it's just a matter of waiting till 221 before we attempt this again. 221, I think we can try again. We made some upgrades tonight, so I was hoping we can push a bit further, but yeah. Love the fact that Blanca's doing 1 damage. Was she actually doing 1 damage?
I'll show you the way.
Shall we roll the dice?
Come on, let's go.
Let's try this real quick. Basement chat? Oh god. Something crazy.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Better reload.
Oh, Lady Luck is always on our side.
This is looking pretty good.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Oh no. Oh! Sorry to break it. This is the end.
Oh, come on. This can be pretty cursed sometimes, huh?
Better reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Lady Luck is always on our side. Go, boys!
What the heck? Do I just have to hope and pray they don't grab Red Hood? God damn it. This is so dumb. Oh wow, you really are doing triple screen. What the heck? So for those wondering what Spartan is doing, my man. All right, Nikke, I would say that's like a third of screen. Here's me in the middle of the screen. Here's Lif at the bottom of the screen. I guess that's how you use a 21:9 screen properly. You triple 16:9. King of the Hill Pain, yeah, I know. I want to make a bit more progress because I want to get as much resources and EXP so I can start catching up to people ahead of me, but it's rough.
Why don't they just develop something like an
Oh, Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited.
better reload? Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload. develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
Lady Luck is always
I
on
will
our
light up
side.
the way.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop right? Why don't they just...
Lady Luck is
Let's keep the
always on our
momentum
Oh,
going.
come on. That was better than last run. We have the damage. It's just the bar goes down so quickly. Like, we're clearly wiping them out, but we need to do it even faster.
You can leave this to me. Trust me. What a...
Lady Luck is
Let's keep
always
the
on our
momentum
side.
going. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload.
Does it always manual whoever I'm on? Because if that's the case, I should be switching to Noir.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
Because it doesn't always seem to do that, though.
No, I was just getting into the groove.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Who are prepared? Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Nope, it's it's still went after Red Hood. It seems to be random to me.
Get lost.
What stage is this? I don't know. You should know this as Gigi, shouldn't you?
Reload.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Just kidding, Gigi's not here.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Sorry to break the team. Let's begin. Those who are prepared. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Better reload. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Oh. Oh my god. What? I wiped them out, man. What the hell is this? You guys saw me, I wiped it out. When Dirty makes every defense battle easy, I'm glad for you.
Misfortune has found us.
I consider it a blessing to fight
Come
a...
on, let's go.
Let's try it. I don't care anymore.
I will destroy everything that's in my way.
Better reload.
Completely fading. Strike!
Let's keep the momentum going.
Lay off the tongue, Wolf.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
I'm on my way.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Oh, this is a good one.
Sorry to
Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited.
That was simple enough. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Oh, come on. Why is it on Scarlet?
Good. Better reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Why was it on Scarlet?
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Oh my god. That's so annoying. That's RNG. That's just the definition of RNG. That was right on Scarlet, man. If it hit Red Hood, it wouldn't have mattered.
If
It would have
only
just
there
been
were a
it's
worthy
Scarlet's
opponent.
burst that we needed.
Oh no! I was just getting into the
Lady Luck is always on our side.
better reload.
Am I doing it right? Lay off the combo.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Lady Luck is
My
always
blade
on our
render
side.
all asunder.
Right. Better reload. Oh no! I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload. Good.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
This doesn't work. This doesn't work, my guys. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Moving isn't so easy without my bunny suit.
We're so close so many
Fight
different
then,
times.
is it?
Alright, I'm gonna try this one last time and
I'm already
then
prepared.
we'll just do some other
Let's
stuff.
go, Bolt.
Rough. Yeah, this the 6K CP difference is rough.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Lady Luck is always on our
There's
side.
those who are prepared. Better reload. Oh no! I was just getting into the groove. Oh no! I was just.
Lady Luck is always on our.
It's showtime with Noir and Blanc.
Jackpot! I got too excited.
Better reload.
Oh god, come on. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is suffering.
Don't get hurt, Pit Boss.
If you have Tia, I'd pick Naga as well.
No! I was just.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Lay off the combo.
Better reload.
Lady Luck is always on our side. I got too excited. Am I doing it right?
Better reload.
Lady Luck is always
will
on
light
our
up the
side.
Oh no! I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
This is what JK team is better. That's actually a really interesting perspective. Never even thought about like that thinking.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
When can we have a dessert? Teacher, what are we learning? Any iguanas over there?
There's a 3K power difference, but it's not that big of a difference.
Once we're done here, we'll finish the day.
That's actually a really. If this works, you're a genius. If it doesn't work, I guess it doesn't matter.
Better reload.
Focus on that.
Oh, sorry to break it to you.
Your eyes on what
When?
students can do. preserve beautiful memories of my eyes on what a student can do.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
Am I doing it right?
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I couldn't burst in time. Because Tio's extra. Oh my gosh, I'm bursting too slowly.
Today sure isn't your lucky day. Better reload. Sorry to break it. Let's keep the momentum going.
Wait, I heard the wolf howl. That's wrong. You're not supposed to wolf howl.
Today sure isn't your lucky day. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Wait, what? Oh, it's D. It's press D.
Let's hurry and get this done and head back to Snowfield.
Yeah, but Felly, remember you guys said that about Bowtie, and I beat Bowtie anyways.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my eyes on what a student can do.
It's doable. I just have to be clean.
Better reload. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Go, boy!
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload.
This is not even possible anymore.
Better reload.
2416. You little butt face. I'm on 2415.
Maybe we'll meet up.
I'm on
with
2415.
Dragon.
You're like, I can't wait till you get to the next stage. That's literally what you're saying, God. God damn. That's so okay. That's so stupid, but all right. Literally can't wait for you to get to the literally next stage. So you mean after this, I have more suffering?
Don't get
Thinking says
yourself into
2419
a
incoming, so that's another suffering stage, huh?
Better reload.
I want to preserve beautiful memories
Keep the
of my
momentum
campus
going.
life.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
This up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
Good. Right. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload. Why don't they just develop something?
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. I'm hankering for something sweet.
Better reload. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
This is ass. I'm done with it. This is ass. I'm done. This is ass.
I'll take the lead.
I don't think it's possible being down by 50k power. All right, I just don't think. I just think that's too big of a gap. I don't think it matters who I use. I think
Leave it to me.
no matter
Wanna
what,
Go play a game?
we struggle.
Let's go make ourselves
So,
some luck.
Rough. All right, chat. Let me know what you want me to do. I'm gonna take a quick washroom break. I'll be right back. But let me know what you guys want me to do. We got still got quite a lot of time tonight. I think we should do chapter 22 story. That way we only have 23 remaining and Overzone. And then I think we do Overzone tomorrow. So that way we do chapter 22, Overzone tomorrow, and we just have one last story remaining, and then we're fully caught up. I want to find out because for those who don't know, chapter Chapter 22 is Invasion. It's when the raptors attack. So I'm looking forward to finding out about that. I'm gonna fight Circle again. But yeah, let me know, chat. Let me know. I'll be right back really quickly. Alright, be right back. All right, back. Let's do it. How many pulls do I have? I need 150 is what I want. There's still 11 days left though. That's a lot of time. So these tickets don't matter. They matter to me because I like Guillotine. I only have 3 more tickets here, so oh man, it's gonna be close. When it finally does happen, it's gonna be just really, really. Wait, what? Oh wow. Okay, so it worked. It didn't disconnect our YouTube stream at least. No shy, he's doing Overzone. I'm doing Overzone tomorrow. Chat, thank you for sticking by. I've been kind of depressed lately. You want to know why? Look at this. Yesterday's stream, ad limited. And you want to know something? This stream was ad limited. They removed it, but it was ad limited. We just keep getting like no money from any of these streams. And you guys might be like, okay, that's it's only temporary, they'll un-ad limit it. Yeah, but they don't give you any of the money. They keep it. See this? This one? Step up banner polls time. Oh, whoops. Let me switch music. So we don't get copyrights. See this? After manually reviewing your video, we determined that it is suitable for all advertisers. Which is great! Yay! Yay! Thank you so much. Except you don't give me any of the money. So you gotta keep all the money after the review. So it's too late. I hate how YouTube does things. If you guys ever want to be a content creator, know that YouTube will always screw you whenever they can. It's basically all I have to tell you guys. So even though they can review your video and say it's now suitable for advertisers, all the money that you were supposed to earn just went to YouTube instead. Because all the money during that time does not count. All the views during that time does not count. So, thanks YouTube. Thanks for telling me what I already knew, that it was suitable for advertisers. And then thanks for keeping the money. Basically, all my streams are like this, which is why it's so frustrating. Because you put in all that work, and it doesn't matter. You make nothing from it. So they don't pay small content creators? Yeah. That's highway robbery. Exactly. Oh god, I reinstalled this game and it still has this download glitch. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, they keep it. You don't get to keep anything. I make like $1 on a good day from YouTube ad revenue from the stream. I'm sure you guys can tell that's dumb.
Nikke.
A whole $1? If it's a whole $1, I consider it a good day. I rarely make $1. I'm not scamming you guys here. That's actually the case. I can even show you. Let's see. Here. I'll show you guys. Yeah. So you want to see the difference between an ad-limited stream and a non-ad-limited stream? Let me show you. Remember I just showed you? YouTube manually reviewed this one, and they deemed it suitable for advertisers. So the video made 61 cents for about 3 hours of streaming. 61 cents. And then the stream that wasn't ad-limited made $1.43. How does anyone make a living on YouTube, man? There you go. I mean, I can show you any of these. It doesn't change anything. That's just how it works. It's just really, really sad. This is one of the better streams, I think. $1. Man, anyways. Alright, let's make a thumbnail, let's get this started.
I don't mind being alone, as long as it's not for too long.
Alright, I'm gonna make a thumbnail real quick. This also gives me some time to stabilize the stream so it doesn't crash. If it crashes before that, then we'll know. $1 worth of ads, actual pain, yeah. Hopefully Twitch revenue is much higher than that. It is. It is.
I don't mind being alone.
I shouldn't tell you guys how much I make off of Twitch revenue, but ads on Twitch, I average over 100 something, 120, 130. I think last month was 150 even. It's way better on Twitch because they don't screw you. For lack of there's no other word for it. YouTube screws you. They keep ad limiting me, so I don't make anything. And then once the ad limit is relieved, nobody's watching like VODs. Nobody's watching the stream at that point, right? Because it's already over. So then you just get chump change, and that's it. There was somebody did a math before and they determined that the ad revenue is way higher on YouTube, but that's if you don't get screwed. And guess how your boy gets treated? He gets screwed.
I don't mind being alone, as long as it's not for too long.
No, not 150. Whoa, Felly, no. 150 for a month. So I make $3 on average. No, Felly. No, Felly. Did you actually think I was making big bank? I make 3 times as much on Twitch than YouTube, as in I make $3. From ads. Felly. Did you actually think I was making a decent living here? Come on. Why would I take so many sponsorships if I could make that much? I wish. Come on, man. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly make the thumbnail so we can do it. I'm gonna put on my Nikke video though.
I don't mind being alone, as long as it's not for too long.
Alright.
So the fable...
Let's watch a video while I make the thumbnail, this way no one gets bored. And of course, it's gonna be about the newest girl. The mean and green DPS machine. Alright, let's do it. Oh shoot. I can't do it yet. Let me see. Alright, 11 minutes in. Let's do it.
edgy version of Scarlet arrives at last, and with it continues the trend of Type 3 DPS pilgrims. It's not every day we see a rocket launcher damage dealer, and it's certainly not every day that we see a solid win code DPS, because we've literally never had one.
Yeah,
Is edgy Scarlet the win version of Red Hood that we all hope to be? In this guide and analysis, I'm gonna go over how to build and play Scarlet Black Shadow, and how to make the best use of...
I'm actually genuinely confused. If she does more damage than Red Hood, now I know it's AoE, but she overall does more damage than Red Hood. And remember, so this is, okay, before we begin, I just want to preface this. The way Scarlet's AoE works, it's that it's distributed damage. In other words, it's a giant chunk of damage, and the more things are on screen, the more characters or more raptors or whatever the heck splits the damage. Which is to say, if there's only one thing on screen, shouldn't it just be the full block of damage? And and we know she outdamages Red Hood Modernia overall. So then shouldn't she just do more damage in every scenario? But what we do know is that Red Hood still performs better on individual targets. So I'm confused. If it's distributed damage, how does it do less damage? I have no idea. This is why I'm hoping this would answer.
abilities in the game. My name is Psyche, and it's time to find out why the weakest Brazilian male decided to reincarnate in Nikke. Let's get started.
Oh, right, core. That is true. Red Hood would target core.
A lot of players, including myself, were excited to see Scarlet's kit, mainly because she is win code. If she turns out to be a top tier DPS, then we would finally be able to complete the collection of having at least one good DPS for all 5 of the elements.
Yep.
I'll even include a chart on the screen for the DPSs that I consider top tier in each element. I think we're well on our way to another aspect of game design,
so if
where
Madrid hits
each
10 targets,
character's
that's 10
kit
times
leans
damage
more
on Scar,
into
so that's
buffing or
1x.
taking
Okay.
advantage of a certain element. Sure, you can kinda argue that Nor, Guilty, and D are win code DPSs, but they don't exactly
No one is ever gonna make that argument.
excel in the damage dealing department. Edgy Scarlet, or as some people call her, Scarbs, has a lot riding on her shoulders coming into the roster. So let's find out if she's really...
Has anyone actually called it Scarbs? I like calling her SBS, Scarlet Black Shadow. I also heard Scarlets, or like Sculptor, which is like Salter, Saber Alter in FGO. But I've never heard anyone call her Scarbs, which is just super weird.
really worth it. I will be using my criteria for skill leveling same as last year, but I'll be adding one more option for situational times. Sometimes there are certain skills where the requirements are more nuanced, and I think it's more intuitive if I listed when to invest in certain skills. In case you're wondering why the cutoffs are levels 4, 7, and 7+, it's because skills require the second tier modules past level 4, and the third tier past level 7. Okay, so Edgy Scarlet, win code, attacker class, rocket launcher user. Before we can even talk about the 3 skills, I want to go over the gimmicks Scarlet has with her weapon. She is not your typical rocket user. You can see that the
Oh shoot, I should double check. Okay. I was making sure we weren't gonna get hit by a copyright. I forgot to check this guy. I presumed he won't use copyrighted music, but sometimes people pay to use copyrighted music. That should be fine.
full charge time for a shot is lower than typical rocket launchers. Let's use A2 for comparison. A2 has a charge up time of 1 second by default, but she hits for a larger AoE and for more damage than Scarlet per shot. However, A2 has a unique animation delay that prevents you from just spamming this out.
I wonder why they did that to A2. That really screwed her over. She's still amazing, but she could have been so much more.
Thought the same when it came to Scarlet, when they saw the short charge time, but as it turns out, she doesn't appear to have any noticeable lag on the animation. In fact, putting her on auto is just as fast as manually controlling. In return, you can also see that Scarlet's explosion AoE is much smaller, though I don't know what I was expecting from firing a shockwave from a sword. She does have 9 shots in one magazine, which is actually the highest shots per mag for a rocket user. Again, I'm not even sure what counts as a magazine in this case. Skill.
My Scarlet has double ammo lines. She never reloads. You're never. This is the only rocket launcher that doesn't reload.
1. When firing a fully charged shot, an effect will trigger depending on the times you fired. Each effect does not stack and will reset when all 3 have triggered. At 3 shots, damage will be dealt to the enemy with the lowest defense, so passive single target damage. At 6 shots, distributed damage will be dealt to all targets within the attack AoE.
See, that's the part that
if you see my 2B guide,
part.
Distributed damage works differently than normal damage. It basically takes a unit's final attack percentage and splits it or distributes it among all the enemies. Meaning even though it hits for a wide area, this realistically works best if there's only a single target. Same goes for 9 shots. It will instead
that's my
deal
understanding of it
damage
too.
to
That's why I'm
everything,
weirded
but
out
again,
by it.
only as distributed damage. This skill gets a high priority. The reason is that with help from Scarlet's Burst, these passive effects will trigger pretty frequently.
He made a mistake there. So I do the same thing when I do an offline video. I read through the script, and then whenever I screw up, I just reread that part and I go back and I edit it out. He missed it. Sorry. As a content creator, I'll notice that stuff every single time because I do the same thing.
Skill gets a high priority. The reason is that with help from Scarlet's Burst, these passive effects will trigger
Yeah, when you misread it. You missed it on the editing process, but yeah, that happens
pretty frequently. I
Sorry,
just want to emphasize that you do need to fully charge up the shot to count
I do the same.
for this skill, so spamming out rockets is out of the question. Skill 2 is a max ammo boost upon burst, and will also instantly refresh a percentage of Scarlet's mag. The cutoffs are 60% at level 4 and 100% at level 7 and onwards. Despite looking really good with a full mag refill, this skill will be the first to get the unique priority. Because of certain team comps, this skill should be either level 4 or 7. The reasoning is that from teammates and overload lines, we can get infinite ammo with Scarlet with just a level 4. Of course, with other comps, or if you feel more comfortable, then feel free to level this to 7. My philosophy is that if you can get away with saving resources and not leveling a skill, then just don't do it. I'll explain how the infinite ammo thing works later, but for now, you can let your modules rest easy. Since the ammo refund caps at level 7, there's no point of going higher. The Burst, a huge...
Yeah. Wait, did he talk about the first one? I presume that's 10-7-10 is what he's going to argue for.
Attack and charge damage up, as well as tripling the rate in which skill 1 triggers. The attack up maxes out at over 100%, which is an incredible amount. The Burst gets medium priority. You can leave it at level 7 in case you're hurting for resources. Due to the compounding effects of skill 1, that one is more important. But this is still a good investment into doing more damage, and I would suggest to max this one out too in the long term. So now we're going to talk about gearing. And I'm going to bring out the new and updated overload lines tier list I made. I'm splitting the tiers to required, as in it's best to have a certain overload line for a unit to work well, Improvement, meaning a line will increase your damage in a meaningful way. Situational, don't need to explain this. Filler means the stat is better than nothing, but better ones can be rerolled for more results. And useless, meaning the stat is not helpful in any significant way. I'm actually gonna put something in require this time. Max ammo capacity. However, you just need a minimum of 1 line of it. This ties to how to get Scarlet to have infinite ammo. When combined with a high investment Bastion cube, you can, in most cases, continuously fire rockets without needing to reload. This is because the instant ammo refill from skill 2, assuming level 4 or above, is able to trigger without the magazine emptying. So you just get another round of firing without having to reload. You can do this reliably in one of 2 ways. You either leave skill 2 at level 4, then having 1 line of max ammo, use the Bastion cube, then run the bunnies. I tried putting the game on auto in the shooting range, and Scarlet will have no need to reload, as the ammo increase from Overload gear
makes this impossible to
and
run
ammo
out.
refund from the Bastion is enough to sustain Scarlet. I don't believe the Bastion needs to be at level 7, but it certainly does help. The other way is more costly, but having many max ammo lines, a level 7 skill 2, and the Bastion, you can kinda make it work as well. Obviously, I can't test this thoroughly as I can't just toggle overload lines on demand, but even if Scarlet needs to reload every now and then, it's not gonna be a huge blow to your output. On the improvement tier, we have elemental damage and attack. You might be surprised to see elemental damage on here, as it usually goes in situational. And this is because Scarlet's main selling point is her element. She's certainly not the first to be a top tier DPS, and a question I will ask myself when choosing which team to form is, why would I choose Scarbs over someone else? She's currently the only solid win DPS in
I'm kind of confused by that question, because if there's no advantage taken into account, she out DPSs just about everybody else. There's only one other character, Red Hood. That's it.
in the game at the moment. So while you can choose to not roll for elemental damage, it almost seems like a waste not to have it.
You have to.
You can,
yeah.
of course, ignore this if you're still new to the game, but if you're following this overload gear section of the video, then I expect you to have overload gear unlocked to begin with, which means you're approaching the late game and already have a decent amount of the DPSs available. Skipping the situation,
What do you guys consider late game,
we have
by the
most
way?
of the rest stats in the
Am I in
filler
late
or
game
better
yet?
than nothing tier. Charge speed,
I'm on chapter
charge damage,
24, so I
crit
presume
rate,
it is,
crit
but
damage.
it doesn't even feel
If
like
you're
it
wondering
still.
why charge speed is this low, it's mainly because the previously mentioned stats should all take priority over this. Charging shots faster is obviously an
okay.
improvement versus if you didn't have it, but there are ways to buff this in the team section too. And then on the useless tier, there's defense. I don't need to explain this. You're a DPS, why are you stacking defense? And hit rate, because rocket launchers don't benefit at all from this, as you can't somehow make an explosion more accurate. Harmony cubes. I'm gonna make this one easy. Most of the time, the uncontested best one is the Bastion cube. If you don't have one invested, you can still get some decent ammo refund from it to increase the uptime of skill 1. If for whatever reason you can't run it, then Resilience or Wingman can be a placeholder, but I would recommend putting Bastion on. So I'll briefly touch upon this, as I'm sure some people will be wondering. Do you need to manually control Scarlet? Well, the short answer is no. While she does share a unique cooldown between each shot, the community did find a way to bypass that, but it's not exactly consistent. For the time being, you can just put her on auto, as the attack speed really isn't bad at all. As you might expect, continuing the Type 3 Pilgrim's ease of use, Scarbs uses any existing meta support cores quite well. This includes
Alice.
any combinations of a CDR unit, defender, and healer. Using your typical leader novel core, bunnies, or Tiga, you can piece together a good team for facing boss.
God, I really need Rapunzel, don't I? I really need Rapunzel. I thought I could just skip out on her, but she's the best healer by far, and the revive saves runs.
Bosses. I do want to state that I found Scarbs to be way better suited for boss stages versus campaign, despite her being a rocket launcher user. The small explosion AoE and
must be a
distributed
devotee.
damage gimmick just doesn't mix well with crowds of small fry enemies. Just use Maldonia for those levels instead. For a sub DPS role, you'll get some benefit from Alice or Maxwell, who both buff
Preferably Alice, I
attack
agree.
and a charge speed. Honestly, I wish they just made another unit like Maxwell. She's just way too useful. One of the best teams for Scarlet is the Bunny setup, pairing Scarlet with either Alice or Maxwell.
I believe this. That is what I imagine I'd be doing for her.
She's just way too.
I want to. Right now you can make two really good teams: Maxwell Red Hood and Scarlet Alice. in terms of double snipers, and you can put JK on one team and then Bunny Girls on other team.
Useful. One of the best teams for Scarlet is the Bunny setup, pairing Scarlet really with either Alice or Maxwell. This is an extremely restrictive comp, but it's the easiest one to use with the least requirements in overload lines. Leader for cover repair and CDR, the Bunnies for defense and max ammo buffs, and Alice/Maxwell for more attack and charge speed. You could of course run any other setup of meta.
Really quickly, is there another CDR reduction burst 1 character? Because all I can think of is leader and volume. So does that mean team 2 has to be volume led? Because it's going to be JK plus volume and Bunny Girls plus leader is how I imagine how this is going to go. Dorothy. God damn it, I don't have Dorothy. All right. That makes sense why Dorothy's so good. Okay, so you need those Nikkes. The CDR really jacks up your damage by reducing burst times.
Supports. The main takeaway for Scarps' teams is that because he technically doesn't bring anything new,
so for now I'm going to do volume
DPS,
and
think about
leader.
why you will be running Scarps instead of someone like Red Hood, while other DPSs already have other buffs that allows them to be better at their niche. I would say if you were to pick Scarps for bosses, it would be one that does not have many parts. This sus-looking rocket launcher doesn't have any pierce, but it still does some pretty good sustainable damage. So edgy Scarlet, despite having nothing too unique with her playstyle, still manages to find a spot in the top 2.
Who needs to be unique when you can do damage? A shit ton of damage. I swear to you guys, this isn't the Scarlet that they had in mind. But because everyone showed with the Red Ash event that they only cared about damage, Shiftable's just like, man, they don't care about anything else. Just give them damage. And that's what we're going to do. Just give damage.
Your DPS department. I ran several tests with different bosses, and I found that she does some solid damage, even surpassing some of the ones existing in the game. Assuming Alice doesn't pierce anything, Scarlet can actually outdamage her even when I was manually controlling. Sure, at the end of the day, she's not Red Hood, but during my Red Hood guide, I did mention that we'll await the day we finally got a win code version of her. And that time is now. Well, kind of. Scarlet Black Shadow gets a 5 out of 5 rating from me. She fills in the last slot as one of the DPSs for each of the 5 elements. It will no doubt be really good in the upcoming January solo raid. This New Year event is already pretty packed, with 2 running Pilgrim banners with a low drop rate. I hope you were able to get a copy of Scarps and did not make the mistake of not allocating 6,000 gems for the step-up recruitment.
I can't believe, because when we first talked about this, some people were like, you should probably skip it. Or not to literally me, but I read people talking about skipping the New Year's selection box, which made no sense to me. But yeah, you definitely should have done that.
That would have been really bad. I got a 2023 yearly overview that I hope to release in a week or so. If you enjoy Nikke content just like this, you know what to do. Thank you for tuning in to the first guide of 2024, and always remember.
That was really good. All right, I know I was only going to watch one, but now I'm kind of curious. Remember, I'm skipping out on Modernia, so then I want to know what I'm giving up by skipping out on Modernia. Also, why does this guy insist on making all the faces so terrifying? This doesn't make me want to click the videos. And in fact, till today, I never clicked a video because the faces were so terrifying. But yeah, let's go with Modernia.
So who could have guessed? Modernia of all units is back for a rerun for the new year. This is actually the first time a standard pool Pilgrim got a rerun.
Can you believe I don't have 6,000 gems? Yes, Robin, you should save. You silly, silly goose.
Okay, so who could have guessed? Modernia of all units is back for a rerun for the new year. This is actually the first time a standard pool Pilgrim got a rerun banner. Other than the janky rerun system for the Christmas units, the only other time a standard unit got a banner was Alice, for whatever reason. Anyways, I don't think Modernia needs much introduction. She first debuted at this exact time last year, and is known to be one of the best DPSs in the game. So while the year isn't over yet, I'm gonna do one last guide in 2023, just before the edgy version of Scarlet arrives. Let's find out how you can build Modernia and how to play her. My name is Psyche, and let's begin. So when Modernia first released, there wasn't a good AoE option when it came to mobbing. The only alternative was Haran. But to be honest, she launched 2 months into the game, so that there wasn't a lot of time to work with. Anyways, Modernia proved that unlike Haran, a unit can be busted in both campaign and challenge content. I run her all the time in my teams. She occupies a niche that's still somewhat lacking in the game. In fact, when Mother Whale was one of the raid bosses, people in my union tried to get everyone to use their Maldernia team to beat it before using any other team, just because she's one of the few units that can hard counter Mother Whale. So what does she do and how does she do it? Let's find out by going over Maldernia's kit. She is a minigun user, attacker class, fire code. 300 shots in one tank, 2.3 seconds reload. As per usual, I'll be using my leveling priority criteria for talents, so get your resources handy, as this is one Nikke you're gonna want to invest in. Skill 1. When a normal attack hits, she deals additional damage per shot, and when 200 normal attacks land, she stacks a crit damage up buff up to 5 times, while also decreasing max ammo in the process. It's a lot of fancy wording, but it's really just one of those passive effects that you can forget about in the background as it generates you value. This skill gets a high priority, mainly for the attack up. Given that this additional hit of damage happens every time a bullet lands, it's basically a linear damage increase on steroids. Being a minigun user, this one's gonna trigger constantly. You might also be wondering about the ammo decrease, how it might be bad, but to be honest, there isn't much to worry about. First, the magazine decrease is constant throughout the levels, from 1 to 10. So even if you didn't invest in this skill at all, you're still getting the same amount of decrease versus if you max it out. Second, the reload time for Maldernia is actually not that bad. Well, not as bad as other minigun DPSs. If you take a look at Guillotine or Lumilla, you can see that they
That's cheating. Lumilla isn't going to reload. Lumilla isn't going to reload. That's why it doesn't matter.
actually have a longer reload time versus Maldernia of 2.3 seconds. If we combine this with her burst that we'll talk about a bit later, as well as overload gear, you'll realize that this debuff will...
If you guys have not noticed, I'm going to take a lot of things personally here, because I chose to make a MLB Lumilla over Modernia. So, if I'm defensive, you know why now.
hardly matter at all. For the record, this skill is worth leveling, or even to the point of maxing out, if you can afford it. Skill 2.
Understandable.
When entering full burst, all allies gain a hit rate buff. This doesn't really matter for Maldernia herself, since miniguns have a reverse recoil mechanic, where the gun becomes more accurate the longer you shoot it. Where the skill does matter is in the attack up. When the hit rate buff is in effect, landing 200 hits will give Maldernia a beefy attack up for 10 seconds.
Why doesn't he have this maxed out then? That sounds pretty good. 25% attack for 10 seconds? That's a lot.
As long as she's shooting, you can expect this buff to trigger every burst rotation. This one also gets a high priority. Attack ups are especially helpful for miniguns, as they tend to fire a lot of shots.
I'm surprised
we
he doesn't have a
definitely
max
want a lot
Modernia.
of that. The burst. This is where things get interesting. Upon usage, Maldernia will first extend the burst.
I have a mission to make. I've been playing this game for over 100 days now. I still don't understand this burst. What the heck is destroy mode? All I know is it splits, it allows AoE. That's all I know.
Burst duration from 10 to 15 seconds, which can be double-edged whether if it's good or bad. She will also change the weapon to have an large AoE, giving infinite ammo while it's active. This is insanely good for mobbing and campaign stages, and pretty much trivializes any base defending levels. You can technically fit any number of targets within the circle, but this effect comes at a cost. Maldernia's overall damage will be lowered per shot. You can kinda see it as like diluting her attack stat in favor of a large AoE circle. You'll obviously get a lot of value if you hit a large amount of enemies, but this can be tricky when it comes to bosses. As there is only one target to be hit, sometimes it's better to not burst at all, but I'll go over this later. The burst gets a low priority.
Oh, it's a low priority. What the heck? I've seen people put Modernia so that she never bursts, and I can understand that, but like, what the heck?
For two major reasons. The first is that the scaling for the damage is not that good.
It's
Mobbing
not
is already
distributed
something
damage,
she does
so
really well.
It's
so
a damage
not exactly
handicap,
necessary
but
to
whatever's
level
in its circle gets
The
hit.
second reason is that while Maldernia is good in bosses too, in most cases you actually want to avoid using her burst. Again, for reasons
You want to avoid using her burst? Oh, for bosses. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's still weird, isn't it? Well, then again, you should be running... So you have... Wait, no, you don't have a choice then.
talk about later. Let's move on to gearing. While Maldernia works even from the beginning of the game, she gets better with overload gear, and can even offset that magazine size decrease debuff from skill 1. Let's dig out the good old overload lines tier list, and I promise to rework this in the new year. I'm not gonna put anything in the must-have tier. You can absolutely get away with not having a particular stat. In the grade tier, we have attack. Again, miniguns love their attack ups. Getting more of it will only help her do more damage. by far more than any other stat in the game. We also have max ammo capacity, and this is here to offset the max size debuff from skill 1. When we combine this with a certain harmony cube, we can easily sustain Modernia to fire the minigun for a really long time before needing to reload. The good tier, which I will rename to situational in the edgy Scarlet Guide and onwards, we have elemental damage
Bastion,
as always.
isn't
If you want to min-max damage against certain bosses, while Alice is also fire code and can be used in place on Modernia as a fire code DPS, it doesn't hurt to have a spare for raids though. Surprisingly, I'm also gonna put crit rate here. This is because she has crit damage buffs built into her kit, up to just over.
I thought people always told you to not go crit rate, crit damage in this game because it's just pointless or not doing enough.
70%, assuming skill 1 is maxed out at level 10 and all 5 stacks are
Thanks,
active.
Billy.
So being able to land that orange number more frequently can obviously be quite good. One more line that you should aim for is hit rate. I mentioned that hit rate generally doesn't matter for miniguns, but this is a little different when it comes to Modernia. This part is really important, but you should try to aim for one hit rate line. Doesn't matter how big the bonus is, just one line of it is enough. And I'll explain why when we talk about cubes. On the better than nothing tier, we have crit damage. Yeah, I know I said to get crit rate, but any additional crit damage on top of that is really not gonna make that big of a dent in the damage ceiling. There's way better lines to get.
That's
on
really
the useless
weird.
tier, everything else, so charge damage, charge speed, and defense are of no use. If you've seen the X Lumilla guide, then I probably don't need to repeat myself here. When it comes to harmony cubes, the ideal one you want is a level 7 Bastion cube.
I didn't think
Just
she
like
would
Scarlet,
need any
because
more hit
Modernia
rate.
has a decreased max size due to her skill 1, having max ammo overload lines on top of refunding 3 out of 10 shots makes her downtime when reloading almost a non-issue. Sure, there will be times when you wish Modernia had a full tank, but mostly if you have an invested Bastion cube, you'll be surprised just how long she can fire for before needing to reload. If you don't have an invested Bastion, you can also settle for the Wingman cube, which just gives a 30% magazine increase. This does not multiply with any max ammo overload lines, but is a good budget option if you haven't unlocked overload gear yet. You can of course use resilience, but other weapon types tend to benefit more from a reload speed increase since they have a much lower
Niche
max
case,
size.
okay.
Another interesting choice for a cube
Attack
is the
LE max
assault
ammo?
cube.
I believe
You
that.
might be scratching your head on why this could be useful, and you're about to learn why. And this also connects to why you should get exactly one hit rate overload line. This is because if you take a look at her skill 2, you can see that the wording reads that she will get an attack up when landing 200
Is he gonna actually argue to go for the hit rate cube? But why? It seems so obvious to go for Bastion.
hits in the hit rate status. This is actually a little bit misleading, and I'll blame the localization team on this. You would think that you need the hit rate buff from skill 2 to be active in order to start accumulating 200 hits for the attack up. But it really means if Modernia has any hit rate buff at all, then she will satisfy the hit rate status condition. If you're late into the game and have unlocked overload gear, having one line of hit rate is good enough to trigger this. I tested this in game, and if I just have one line of hit rate, going into the shooting range, you can see that by landing 200 hits right from the beginning, she will get the attack up from skill 2. Alternatively, if you're early into the game, using the assault cube will also work. This method allows you to get the attack.
But that wording is terrible then. Any person who reads that wouldn't understand it for what it really meant. That wording makes no sense then. What the heck? This is an entirely different way of using the skill that the wording doesn't indicate whatsoever.
Attack up without having to wait for the full burst, which is a good way to min-max damage. You can also use another ally that buffs hit rate, but they will ideally have to give the buff at the beginning of battle and have good synergy with Modernia.
Yeah, you'll need this if you want uptime
Looks like
earlier.
your buff doesn't quite cut it. Okay, as it turns out, there's actually some nuance when it comes to Modernia's gameplay. You might think she's a fairly brain-dead unit to pilot. Shoot fast, deal damage, but there's a bit more than that. While she's amazing in both campaign and bosses,
I don't believe it.
there is something to be aware of. If you can help it, try not to use Modernia's burst in boss fights. This is because her damage will be diluted in the AoE circle. So if the boss only counts as one target, then the AoE effect is pretty much wasted, and can even unnecessarily extend your burst rotation by 5 seconds. This means in team building, try to fit 3 type 3s in the team, so that you avoid using Modernia's burst during a boss.
Yeah, triple type 3. But that doesn't work with certain comps. So Modernia basically has to be with bunny girls, because you can't do JK then.
fight. However, I do need to point out that there are times when Modernia's burst can actually be pretty good in bosses, such as times when the boss launches destroyable projectiles. If you can time it right, you can clear those projectiles with ease with the burst AoE. So while the burst doesn't maximize your damage against the boss, it does counter select boss's attacks. In these cases, it is acceptable to only have 2 Type 3s in the team, as you will be benefiting from Modernia's burst. Some of said bosses include Chatterbox, Blacksmith, and Altaisan. We finish off with team building, and I've already given you a warm-up in the gameplay section. Just like Scarlet, Modernia is also a unit that just pops off without you having to do any special team configurations with support cores. She's first well known in the team referred to as the God Comp. This team has pretty much everything you need to.
I've never heard of this before. Is this a real thing? Do people refer to this comp as God Comp? I've been playing for 100 days. I've never heard this one time. Before Red Hood. Okay.
Be sustainable, though I will admit, would have been considered pretty OP back at launch.
Yeah, but
now
people called
other comps can
that?
match
Really?
this output, and in some cases do an even better job. That being said, you can also use the
I like
bunnies
how
as
seeing
a
Red Hood
support
Maxwell,
core,
yeah.
whom of which I'll finally be able to use blank when New Year arrives via the SSR selector, and I'll finally be able to show off the bunnies in action in my future videos. I think everyone knows just how good the bunnies are. They got the entire package: healing, defense, and attack ups. You will still need a CDR unit, but this core is almost unkillable. Tiga is also a good core, but it will also leave you with only 2 slots for the Type 3s, so you would be forced to use Modernia's burst. The gist of building a Modernia team is that you should be careful that unless Modernia can counter a boss's attacks, try to run 3 Type 3 DPSs to prevent using her burst, as that will gimp your damage, only in boss encounters obviously. So all in all, she is super flexible that unlike Scarlet's self-harm mechanic, you can get away with almost any support core, provided that all your needs are covered. I have no doubt that a lot of you will be Modernia havers this new year. She's a pilgrim, so while that drop chance...
I don't even know if I should go for her, even if I max out Scarlet. I'm so not sold.
...is a little more sus
even
than
now.
usual, getting at least 1 copy will make your life in all content much easier. She's still unmatched in base defense levels, consistent in damage and bosses, and the only thing to watch out for is not using her burst in these encounters. She's a 5 out of 5 for sure, and the second DPS that I personally built up other than Scarlet when I first unlocked Overload gear, as she only gets better with investments. Modernia's general usability will be able to help you perform everything more efficiently, and for me, one of the first options to bring to challenge content, as I'm sure you've seen in my raid guides. This also wraps up the last video for 2023. I think it's been a pretty productive 4 months for the lifespan of this channel. I hope you enjoyed this year, Nikke, because I certainly...
He's only been around for 4 months? This is really high quality content. There's no way this is his first kind of content. Let me check him out. Makes campaigns so much easier. Yeah, but that's the point of getting Scarlet. He's legit. This really is just 3 months of being a content creator. It's really good for only 3 months. I just don't like the terrifying faces though. They scare the shit out of me. Also, he called Commander in the title. I don't think that's a good idea. He made a reroll guide. Come on, don't reroll. Saber gems. Yeah. Alright, cool. This is his side channel? What's his main channel? Helm is #1. I don't think he's hinting at his main channel. Okay. Makes me happy that our guild is so simple. Oh, here it is. There it is. That's his main channel. That makes much more sense to me. Yeah, you can't be this polished in just 3 to 4 months. I don't buy that whatsoever. Ugh. I almost believed it. Almost. If a content creator can be that polished in 3 to 4 months, what am I doing? What is anyone doing? Looking at montages, YouTubers? No, I'm just checking out stuff that's without the Nikke then. Alright, cool. Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't connect you. Wait. How many channels does this guy have? He stopped bothering with anime videos. This was his anime videos channels, and he took away all the anime videos. I'm surprised he like buried it. Some people do that, but I disagree with that every single time.
If...
And this is now unlisted. Yeah, they're all unlisted. That's so sad, man. Okay. It's hard being an anime channel nowadays. Copyright's just insane. I mean, I know that. Because I can't even, like, make more than $1. It's struggling to make more than $1 on Nikke because the advisory shit. Or, the... Not advisory, limited ads things. No one knows why he doesn't connect his channels, but he has a ton of them. That's really interesting to do things like that. I agree with splitting your channel if it's going to be like a major different thing and you're not unifying it with your own personality by being yourself. But that is like... That makes a lot more sense. Everything's just too polished for someone to be new. Look under the Modernia video? Look under?
Okay, so who could have...
You mean literally under? This? I'm not watching this right now. I'll watch this another time.
The second...
Look, I don't care if Modernia is better than Ludmilla. I got Ludmilla. She's my girl. She's MLB. I'm done with that. I'm gonna hold on to my mileage tickets, so if I get super ultra lucky and MLB Scarlet super fast, then maybe I'll grab a copy of Modernia. But outside of that, I'm much more interested in MLB Modernia. MLB Scarlet. And if I get Modernia, if I can spare something from a mileage ticket for Modernia, then sure. But outside of that, I'm all in on Scarlet. I don't care about Modernia. Just watch. It doesn't hurt. Yes, it hurts. It hurts time. I gotta look. I've already set it up. Look, all right. The next stream we'll watch. All right. I do want to know about Ludmilla. I do want to know about Privity, and I do want to hear his thoughts on Red Hood, and Alice, and Nagatia. All right. There are quite a few videos that I'm interested in hearing about, but we have this next stream scheduled for the Rapture Invasion, which is supposed to begin now. So can we just do that? Let's just watch the Rapture Invasion that we're supposed to do right now. What are those faces? I know, they're terrifying. First anniversary in a nutshell? Let me see. I would have to check this guy. For people who make meme videos, they usually don't care about copyrights. I may not make a lot, but I still want to make something. So I'll check this guy out. I'll put this on my not add to queue. Save to watch later. I'll check it before the stream. Also, I've seen this video at least, but it was so weird. Yeah, there's probably meme songs in it that gets us copyrighted. I'm too excited to see you go through chapter 22. Yeah, let's do chapter 22. All right. Sounds like a plan, chat? Okay, so I'm gonna set up right now. We're gonna watch chapter 22, go through chapter 22 story, which is a really big one because it's about the Rapture Invasion.
Welcome to El Marina! We have a star in our midst.
It's invasion time? Yeah. Alright, but I need to hit circle before someone else hits him. So let me do that real quick. He's 143k power now. What the shit? Okay, that's terrifying. 143k power? The hell?
Show and the road.
But yeah, I'm setting up for the invasion. Let me close some stuff so we don't, hopefully, don't get the stream to crash.
Fight down and never let go. I am invincible.
Give them everything you've got.
Oh my god.
What a shame.
So what happened there? Did we just get unlucky? We broke through. We shielded the Scarlet shot. I think we just got overwhelmed. I noticed that was like 5,000 power higher. What the shit? Volsight new king? I wonder if we can take him on now that I got the extra level. Volsight has advantage on me because he hit 221. Afro, you know why he's winning, right? He's on 221 right now. I just need one more level so I can have that giant lead again. He wailed, yeah. That one level difference is so big. Alright, I'll try this guy next time. I don't know what happened. I think we're bursting too quick. But we have to burst quickly or Scarlet kills us. I think he just has a huge power advantage. Alright, I'll go for Whoop Slap. Let's just play it safe. This can get awkward. If it Indomitables noise, that gets really awkward really quickly. But I should burst first and I should hit hard, so let's see.
Let the games debut.
Finally more story? We did chapter 21 yesterday. So you can't say finally. I had already done it yesterday.
Sorry, I am in the girl.
Oh, went on a Red Hood.
Giving up so soon.
Oh my god. Indomitable went on a Red Hood. What the fuck? It went on to Red Hood. Was that luck? I'm gonna try it again. Was that luck? It went on to Red Hood. That went to Red Hood. What? Why did I just keep only shoot Red Hood? What? Okay, I need to make another team. Wailing for Nikke, wailing for PvP is one of the worst traps, yeah. Taunt?
Red Hood, engage.
It wasn't a taunt. It wasn't a taunt. Remember, Indomitable happened. Man, we've lost 2 battles tonight, so it's just gonna be a complete waste. Everyone has Biscuit at this point, which is super annoying. Alright, we're just testing things out. Once you're low, you should just stay low. Getting that shield up was useless. It didn't do anything. I have to triple burst and immediately sponge up damage. You know what? Let's just try something more generic. Let's just try something more generic. Let's try this. How did Circle even do so much damage? He's not even at 221.
Ready?
They used the selector for Biscuit, it would seem. Biscuit would really help out, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have another copy of Alice.
Everyone, make some noise! Let's keep it like
No, it keeps going on a Red Hood.
Try again, no?
How? How? How does he keep getting Indomitable onto Red Hood? What is that nonsense? How? It's no, Felly, he gets Indomitable from Blanc onto Red Hood, which doesn't make any sense. How? What was his team? We fought it twice now. Were you not watching? How? How does he get Indomitable on a Red Hood? The way Indomitable works is it targets the lowest HP, which should be Noise, because he's doing 1, 2, 3. So Noise taunts, but Blanc keeps using Indomitable on Red Hood. How does that make any sense? How do you manipulate HP on Red Hood though? I don't understand that. I thought it was by accident. Blanc Noise is usually how it works. Like the cap increases? Then why does it fall on a Red Hood? It's been on Red Hood twice now. How? Why is it Red Hood? Red Hood is core 4. Centered position. That doesn't make any sense to me. Lowest max HP? No. Fate. No, Neko, no way. It's Biscuit. It's Biscuit who has the lowest HP. It's a core 4 Red Hood, dude. You actually think Biscuit has more HP than Red Hood? That's not possible. No. Felly, I appreciate the thought. That does make sense, but that's not what he's doing. 33k. You're not at 33k unless you're OL'd. She's a defender. They have more HP. Also, Noise increases max HP. You want to see how this works? I can easily prove that's not true. It's Biscuit. I don't even know why you would even believe that. At max, this is at max, 64k. 647,000 at max. At max, 583k. Okay. Core 4 is 3 limit breaks away from max. You could just do the, you can just extrapolate it. Or we could just show you any random defender at I don't know why you would even believe that, but alright. Do I even have an unbuilt defender? Here. This is 110k. It shouldn't even be close, guys. And here's 113k. I don't understand how you would even believe that. You can argue it, sure, but he's at core 4 base. My Noah not only has leveled up gear, it's OL'd armor. I don't believe for a moment that Biscuit is not the lowest HP. Could also have just put the Relic Vigor on Biscuit, though. Can he get Vigor at that level? I don't think so. He's even lower leveled. The Relic Vigor cube increases max HP. I know. I don't even have it. I don't even have it. I actually did Lost Sector. Where is it? Is it this? Sector 17? I'm covering it. Because it's not this. It's not Sector 16. I don't think it's a cube. Also, we're not counting if he OL her Biscuit or Noise. He's not.
Mesdames et messieurs, let's give a warm welcome to the challenger.
Alright, if you want to believe it, sure. I don't understand why you would believe it. There's a Core 4 Jackal. Core 1 Noise. Blanc. It's gonna be Biscuit. There's no cube shenanigans going on. The lowest HP is Biscuit. Unless you guys believe he is a fully OL'd Biscuit for whatever reason. I mean, if that's okay, sure. If that's how much he cares about it, I would hope he takes all the joys in this game from PvP, because if he does have an OL Biscuit, well then, that makes perfect sense. Because you can't do campaign and you can't do hard. So yeah, okay. If he somehow has an OL Biscuit, then it would explain why he's doing shit and everything else. There's no other reason for it to hit Red Hood twice. Yeah, I thought it was by chance the first time. The fact that it happened twice means it's guaranteed, which doesn't make any sense because it should hit the lowest HP. By the way, it's percentage HP, which means it should be noise, which is what makes no sense to me. If he's actually that focused on PvP, then shouts to this dude, but that's dog shit dumb. Like, that's just legitimately dumbassery. You want to see something? I'm pretty sure he's in the same bracket as I am. This dumbass is 17th. I don't know, like, if anyone actually believes this guy's a PvP genius, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think he is. He's ranked 16th overall. And he's 17th. I don't think he's, if he actually has an invested biscuit, what are you doing at 17th? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, whatever. I won't fight him again. We've lost twice now. I don't understand how we lose, but we lost. We aren't. We're trying to figure out a way to explain why this wouldn't happen. But that doesn't make any sense. No matter how you look at it, it just doesn't make any sense. God damn it. Alright, well, that was a waste. I get how good Biscuit is, but like, that doesn't make any sense. None of that made any sense.
Ready?
Maybe it's just RNG twice, it really might be. I can't understand or imagine how he can manipulate the HP of Red Hood to be the lowest twice. It's at 33k. You can't make 33k. In my experience, breaking 30k without OL gear is very difficult. Alright. I guess I'm fighting 4th place now like a scrub. God damn. The difference between having a biscuit and not having a biscuit is so immense, huh?
Those who block the path of the righteous will be shown no quarter.
I can't even tell why biscuit's that important. I have no idea what he's doing, by the way. I find it hard to believe that the guy's legitimately good at PvP, because if you have a core 4 Red Hood and you're stuck on chapter 20, how? How? That's the part that gets to me. How can you be stuck at chapter 20 with a core 4 Red Hood? What are you doing? Alright, we're done. She gives invincible to your defender, aka noise. Yeah, I know, but that's just how big of a difference it makes. Yeah, Biscuit. That's dumb. That's literally her only role. I'm gonna double check. Is she on my list? I'm really salty about that, if it wasn't clear. And even then, I killed Noise, I killed Biscuit. Doesn't matter. No, she's on my list. I just can't pull her. We could have selected her, but that would have been dumb, because I think going for Alice is the smartest thing you can do. She is on my list. It's not that I'm unaware. Just doesn't matter for me. I've been trolling my own Biscuit. There's a glitch that makes invincible an enemy defender. What the heck? Alright. I have no idea what that guy's doing. I highly doubt he's put in... It almost makes no sense whatsoever to put that much effort into PvP to somehow find a way to manipulate the Indomitable onto Red Hood. And then be stuck on chapter 20. Doesn't make any sense. But I guess we don't have an explanation otherwise. And it just doesn't make any sense. Alright. By the way, after I do Overzone chat, are there any other good events to go for? Listen, I said good, not sad. It's the new year. Can we hold Nya Nya Paradise to some other time so we don't cry for no reason? This is off the list. You can't say this is a good event to me. I don't want to do it. I already did Miracle Snow on Christmas. I'm not feeling another one. All right, so that's crossed off the list. We'll do Overzone tomorrow, but like, is there anything else worth doing? Is Bow actually good? That demonic dog doesn't look fun at all. Do it on April Fool. Go cry, you okay. But yeah. We'll do Overzone tomorrow. Miracle Snow is already done. So we only have a couple of these events. I just don't know what's actually good. I think you like License to Kill. Okay. That one's featuring D, right? Kinda like D. Okay, that sounds like a plan. All right, it's about time. Let me change the stream title and let's get this started. How much more am I delaying this, man? You like D? It's such a man cave, dude. Do you actually play Smash looking that far up? Do you have it so you're, do you have it so you're... Here, we'll zoom in a bit. Do you have it so that you're, you have a double connection? One on your TV. I actually can't tell. TV and one on your monitor. Because how are you gonna play Smash against someone while streaming? Because you're just looking all the way up then. But yeah, I hope you have a connector so you can, or a splitter, so you can split it to one of your main monitors. I do agree with using 3 monitors. This is such a man cave. Is that Stallful? It's such a man cave, dude. I like how your PC's facing outwards. That's smart. Instead of towards the wall. And get the webcam mounted downwards. I can't believe you have a microwave in your room. Rose, do you know when you run the microwave, it causes a disturbance? You know what an EMP is, right? An EMP is essentially a microwave. It literally will mess up your Wi-Fi and your connections and whatnot. So I wouldn't keep a microwave in your room, man. It's just weird. You're literally running disturbance in your room. But yeah, you could. I just don't know why you would want to. All right. And yeah, the Beto America flag. Though they have nothing in common. I do like its double L desk, so you have a lot of room. And yeah, that is a Stoffel. I'm glad you got this done. Keeping all the controllers under the monitor. That's what I do too. Yeah. Alright, I'm glad you finally got this done. Congratulations. Beto on an American flag. Is that an American flag? Yeah, that's American flag. Alright, chat. We're just about ready to go. Give me 1 second and then we're gonna begin. 36 state flag. Alright. This is gonna be big. I'm gonna play the animation so you guys have an idea of what we're starting with. Oh. Well, I guess I should do that in a moment. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll start this properly so everyone has context, so you know what this is about. Wait, no, I should just start it now. You guys can watch it while I'm right back. Alright, check this out. This is what we're playing tonight.
I didn't detect anything out of the ordinary on my patrol.
Holly!
Hmm? Are you finished with your patrol as well, Miranda?
Yes, everything is normal.
Alright, let's head out then.
Can we stop for fish sticks on the way?
Fine.
It's awfully quiet today.
There was an event commemorating one of our past military victories. That must be where everyone is.
That certainly makes our patrol a whole lot easier.
Far from it. Most crimes happen at times like this.
Oh, jeez, that's right. I totally forgot.
If you keep hooting and hollering like that, you're gonna scare off all the criminals.
Is that right? Then I'll yell as loud as I can.
Wait, don't!
I'm waiting for the Miranda look, yeah.
Holly? Did my scream just break the Dome of Eternity?
How would that even be possible?
Then what was that explosion just...
It's all Miranda's fault, yep.
Rapture detected. Taking it down.
I like how quickly Pulley moves on this. And just shells it. Absolutely shells it.
Holly, this...
I know. Just stay calm.
I can see that, but...
This.
was the art, not the surface.
I thought someone made an edit of that. That legitimately looks like an edit of a meme. That's the real face they went with, man. They made this entire thing look so badass.
Emergency! Emergency! Rapture's attacking the Ark!
All they need is some Attack on Titan music right now.
Emergency! Rapture's attacking the Ark!
In the Ark?
Miranda, snap out of it!
On this day, humanity got a reminder, legit. Alright, chat, that's it. Let's start. We've been waiting for this. For those on YouTube, please sure to go on my channel. I've had that stream wallpaper up the entire time. I've been looking forward to this all night. This is the big one. Let's do it. Alright, I'm switching stream set now, and then we're gonna cut it. Cut the stream, start this. Alright. On YouTube, just go on my channel, and we're about to start. We could have possibly done Overzone tonight, but gosh, I wanted to know. Alright, here we go.